Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to IWA Warroom episode 42. I am your host, Harry, and we have a few things to go over. The RYPW is no more. The Revolution Show is now. TRS. And they had their premiere today on Kick. If you missed that, go check it out. And we also had a show for IWA, the Challengers Show, which was very incredible. Both shows were spectacular. If you missed them, go check them out. And IWA was on Twitch. Hope everybody is having a great day, good night, good morning, good evening, good afternoon, wherever you all may be. And I'm adding my guest right now, a man that we haven't had on the show in some time, hoping it will work first try. And it does! Welcome!
Hey, how you doing?
Not too bad. It's good to have you on the show, sir. It's been some time since you've been on here.
Yeah, I know you've been avoiding me, but it's all good.
You've been avoiding us.
Uh-huh. Oh no.
uh, did you watch the premiere today for TRS?
Yeah, I watched that shit.
And you were also at Night of Challengers today, which was also a spectacular show.
Yeah, I watched that shit too.
They were both amazing. We have a lot of big news to talk about, and I feel like we should get right into it and talk about Night of Challengers.
Yes, sir.
Now, for Night of Challengers, these were all number one contenders matchups. From start to finish, they were fantastic matches, and you even added in a bonus match, which was also great to see.
Oh yeah, that turned out pretty good.
And to kick us off, it was the number one contendership to the women's tag team championships between the former long reigning champions Mona C and Goddess taking on the Lady Liberty's demise, Riley and Lonely Lisa, with Mona C and Goddess walking out victorious.
Yeah, that they was not trying to make that a triple threat. That was for damn sure. They was like, fuck that. But can you blame them though? Can you really
I
blame
mean,
them?
that's how they lost them in the first place. Well,
Chicken.
actually, it was a fatal four-way that they lost it in, but same difference. You get what I'm saying.
Oh yeah, they did good though. It wasn't that bad of a match. It was I think Lady Liberty's demise is a team that's up and coming, and I think they just need to gel a little bit more. But you kind of seen the evidence of that today more so because they was in a 2v2, so you could see it more of the chemistry that was starting to kind of form a little bit.
Indeed.
So
And it is different seeing them in like a multi-tag matchup compared to like what you said, a tag matchup.
yeah, because you can see pretty much you can see Lonely Lisa starting to kind of figure it out, if that makes sense. She's seeing that Riley kind of slowly saying that she can't be that, not saying she was like that before, but joke around. Riley kind of like she's serious now. Like that
Mhm.
failed cash in kind of woke her up. So she kind of like, let's get it done. Like let's stop BSing. And I think that's the team we need to watch out for. I really do. Now the
Now
tag
Mona Scene
champions,
Goddess will be taking on your new champs for the ladies.
yeah, the daughters of Decay. Yeah, I was gonna say decoy. But yeah, I don't know why I was gonna say that. Uh, Go ahead.
No, I was just like I was agreeing with you. Like the Daughters of Decay, they're a ruthless team, and Mona C and Goddess. Like it looks like every single time Riley has faced them with a partner, it seems like she has come up short, but she's always given a good fight. But her and Lonely Lisa, like you said, are a team to watch out for.
Yeah, most definitely. It's, yeah, good team. Like, man. The women's tag team division is slowly growing. It was a thing, but then it kind of died down a little bit. But it's starting to kind of get back up there, and I'm liking the teams that's starting to form. It's gonna be an interesting thing to see. I'll tell you that.
Most agreed. Most agreed. And the Daughters of Decay's mother was in action in a bonus match that was added up against a lady that's also known for her women's tag teams at times, Heidi Kruger versus Raven Grimm, with
Oh my
Raven Grimm
god,
winning.
that was really good. I wasn't expecting. Well, nobody was really expecting a match. So, but yeah, that turned out to be uh a banger, pretty much. Like I don't think nobody was expecting it. So it turned out to be better than what we thought it would have been, and it was something we didn't even know we needed. So that turned out really good.
And this is the Raven is the mother of Violet and Kendra. It looks like she has given up her half of the tag titles to her other daughter.
Yeah, and we'll see. I think that match is supposed to be tomorrow, so it's gonna be a lot of since a lot of stuff kind of changed throughout the day. We'll see a lot of on the fly stuff, but if everybody knows IWA, they know that's not nothing new. So we'll figure it out along the way.
Most indeed. Always known for its unpredictability and five-star bangers, and those two matches were a great way to go off. And our second matchup was a number one contendership to a championship that's had a lot of prestige in IWA, the Do or Die Championship. And this was the number
Oh
one
yeah.
contendership between JoJo and Bulk Logan in an underground where primetime JoJo walked away victorious.
He's kind of been on the road too. I don't know if you had noticed it. Lately he's been on quite a bit of the road. He beat Shockwave not too long ago, and he just beat Bulk. Two certified like killers pretty much. And he took him out within a matter of a month. Not taking nothing away from the other guys, but yeah, I think he tired of fooling around. You can't
I'll
blame
call him
him.
primetime for nothing.
Yeah, that's true. He been on his shit, man. It's yeah. Yeah, he been on his shit, man. It's crazy. He's been doing really, really good lately. I'm actually proud of him. He's been doing really good.
Agreed. And I can't wait to see where he goes from here. And like you said, he beat two viable champions. And it looks like we have ourselves a man that helped book the card that night. And his name is Daryl Williams, and he is a member of Hostility.
And a man who is gonna take chaotic spot. And we actually did find out who was the guy who attacked him.
Who?
It's gonna be a shock to a lot of people, but it's a guy that has kind of somewhat been in the shadows. But I got it from a reliable source that Big Lou was the one who attacked Chaotic.
Big Lou.
What?
Wow. Hmm.
Now I
That wasn't
don't
on my
know
bingo
why,
card.
but I, I threw Homeless Henry and Homeless Dave a couple of bucks, and they said they seen Big Lou and others coming out of Hostility's locker room while Daryl and Johnson was getting their new attire made.
Wow.
Oh.
Uh, how do you
So
feel about this, Daryl?
It's about time Big Lou did something newsworthy.
Ooh.
I don't know about hopping on people while we're in the while we're seeing the attire designers and whatnot, but we'll definitely address that. Don't worry, we'll address that.
yeah, I don't know if this was directed at them. I don't know if this was like a director from Wildman or what, but I it's kind of odd that the timing of it all, like Hostility trying to kind of come back into the fold, and Wildman felt like him and his berserkers are trying to take over the game, and he even enlisted the services of an individual who you will see tomorrow. So he's been slowly recruiting while Hostilly's kind of been like doing their own singles thing.
Shit, that's all right. It ain't no problem, man. It ain't no problem getting hostility back up the specs. We can we can retool and rebuild, and chaotic can get healthy again, and yeah, it'll be all right.
It's crazy too. Chaotic has been building momentum, like hella momentum. Like he had a great opportunity. It was taken away from him, but I could tell why he put in Daryl, somebody he trusts in his place. So that's just kind of like his momentum was going up, and it looks like Big Blue just wanted to stop that.
Yeah, and like I spoke with Chaotic, and he said that he won't be out long, and that Big Lou needs to watch out because he took some away from him that he had been working for. And if you known Chaotic's journey, he really did earn that, and to have it taken away from him, I'm gonna say it's professional jealousy.
Oh
But
yeah, absolutely.
it
It
that
smacks of
yeah,
jealousy.
yeah, shit like that is just uncalled for. At the end of the
Yeah.
day, like I get you want to make a name for yourself, but it's like I kind of see where this is headed, and I knew when I brought up the whole wrestling wars conversation, I knew people was gonna start feeling like, okay, well, I got to start showing people this, I got to start showing people that, and I'm like, okay, I see what's happening here.
That's all
I'm
right.
slowly starting to see what's going on.
Big Lou don't get to show nobody nothing but his big ass getting Peter rolled. That's all.
And I was like, I see exactly what's happening here now. So I'm not even gonna suspend the man. I'm gonna let it. I'm
No,
gonna
no,
let him
yeah,
get his.
don't do that.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah,
not even
yeah,
gonna
don't.
do that.
Yeah, don't
I
do
got
that.
something for Big Lou tomorrow.
I would imagine it's going to be almost like a punishment in a sense, but like I know Big Lou's not one to back away from any fight, no matter if he does attack somebody or not. And this is really going to be interesting to see who he does face off with.
Well, I actually had somebody come to me and directly said, "Put me in." Now
Oh,
I don't know if this is. I don't really know the motivation behind this guy saying that he don't like shit like that and he can't stand for it. But surprisingly, Brick Savage was the one who come to me
what?
and said that he don't like bullies. Now I
Wow.
don't know the association or what's that supposed to mean, but
Might
Brick
be.
told me that he would like to take on Big Lou tomorrow in the opener.
Shit. Fuck
Wow.
it. Let him have it.
That's big. That's going to be big. That's going to be a big way to kick off. And we got a lot of bunch of other matches that are lined up with waiting and with Warriors. And who just left us? Was that Daryl that just left?
Yeah, I think something might happen to his phone.
Well, he's always welcome to come back when he's ready. But it looked like the news must have shook him as well.
Yeah.
Shit! Wow.
Yeah,
Thank you
so
for the news,
tomorrow's
sir.
opener will be Big Lou versus Brick Savage.
And this will be in the morning, right? Morning time? Yeah.
It'll be around let's say 10 a.m. We'll do the same time.
All right. Wonderful. You hear that, ladies and gentlemen? 10 a.m. Be there. Be up and awake.
And
And
I'm gonna make
speaking
it
of,
interesting. I'm gonna make it interesting. It's gonna be a
oh,
tables marathon match.
oh,
Make
I
it
like that.
interesting.
Basically, as much tables are used until a time limit is up.
Yes, sir.
Hell yeah. Well, you hear that, ladies and gentlemen? Stay tuned tomorrow for Chris Massacre, which we shall talk about as well. And speaking of Big Lou, he is a member of a group called the Berserkers, and the Berserkers took on the Eighth Day. And for the Tag Team Championship's number one contenders, even though the Eighth Day were screwed out of their past tag title match, if you remember, the champions got counted out. and the Eighth Day won by countout, not winning the belts. But they won this encounter against the Berserkers.
Yeah, they was not trying to do a triple threat, just like Mona C and the Goddess was.
Indeed. And welcome Crystal, member of Hostility herself.
Uh, Hold on, quick, man. That spraying stuff is over there by that trash can there. The Walmart stuff. Yeah. All right, I'm back.
No worries at all. No worries at all.
And
But
Crystal
Crystal
has
just showed up
herself a
with
new
us.
challenger as well,
Yeah.
and that's gonna be a
Yeah.
tough one for her. That's
Yes.
gonna be a
And that
tough
matchup was
one.
number 6, which when we get there, it will be interesting to talk about and hear her thoughts if she would like to say anything. She's welcome to. And this one, I think, was a shocker to some people, but at the same time, it was like, oh, now this is how this man debuts. We were talking about the Grims, right? But now we also talk about Wes Grimm versus Ari Hale to determine who will go on to the Unified Championship, which Ari Hale
Oh,
was already a part of. But Wes Grimm beat him to make it a triple threat in Extreme Rules.
yeah. Um. So with that match, um, that's gonna be a very interesting situation. I won't speak too much on it, but yeah, I actually heard a bit of news about that one,
Oh,
and that's gonna be a very interesting situation. I won't say too much more on it, but let's just say Jack was not too happy about that.
yeah,
So
Jack is familiar with Wes Grimm as far as I'm concerned. They used to be former mates of a group that Wes is still part of called the Venom Club. Uh,
if you've been seeing Jack these days, I don't think Jack cares nothing about that. And
hmm
that's what I think is gonna be the problem there. I think I don't want
Okay,
to
you
say
guys
somebody
hear me?
got to. I don't want to say Jack is compromised now, but somebody is definitely in his ear, and I don't know who it is. But Jack pretty much said that he's fixed to start collecting more championships to unify 'em.
That's
So
oh,
what they say.
I would
Mm.
be I'd be worried. I'd be really
welcome,
worried.
Crystal. Welcome,
Hey,
Crystal.
well,
Hey, what's up,
thank you,
Preston?
guys. So, axe away, guys. Axe away.
So what do you
Well,
think about your challenger?
and for those that
Angelina.
don't know who
Well,
her new challenger is, that is one Angelina West.
I heard about her. She's a tough cookie, but when, but I will respect her. Win or lose, win or lose, may the best woman win. I have no animosity against Angelina,
Shit, I would hope not.
but no, I'm serious because there's some things I don't want to discuss. Not here.
Okay.
But it looks like in that match, it looks like Athena was just over it. She was just done. But then again, she sees who was on that list. She said, "Oh God, bad enough I'm about to face her in pay-per-view." Seeing her seeing Crystal King gives me hives. I bet that's something that Athena would say. And Jackie Tyson, she'll roll her eyes so hard, she'll be around her non-existent brain. But bashing those two, I grew bored bashing those two. Oh, they were boring. So having Angelina as my challenger, as a new challenge for me, I just hope I retain the gold. No, scratch that. I know I will retain gold.
Okay. Like the
A-
confidence.
After all, I'm representing hostility. I'm the first lady here, whether whether a certain monk like it or not.
Mm-mm-mm. Speaking of that monk has a match tomorrow with a new tag team partner.
Oh yeah, don't get me started about that fiasco. What happened this afternoon? Ooh wee.
Mm-mm-mm.
I think Grady's still looking for them.
Oh
Yeah, he
boy.
was.
Oh my god.
Yeah, he was. Yeah, I never seen Grady this pissed off before. He was more pissed off than me. I know I lost that. I know in Ari's show I lost the match and I was a little frustrated. I did punch the wall, but not as bad as what. Next thing you know, I'm hearing crash, 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 and it's none of my doing. I said, "Oh crap, Grady's pissed. Should I stir the pot or leave it alone?"
Stir the pot.
And that's exactly what I did: stir the pot. But as far as the whole thing about being nice to David Aguilo, there was a clause in case anyone wants to know.
What is it?
It involved, let's just say it involves my opponent.
Okay.
Remember a while back when I said I will stop at nothing to get my title back?
Hmm.
And we know she's part of the cabinet?
Hmm? When
Mm-hmm.
Kushida, I
Quinn.
believe that you're referring to, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Speaking of
Let's
Quinn
just say
Kushida, yeah, her and Jen put on a banger.
Yes,
I'm
they
glad
did.
Jen
That was the
won.
fifth matchup of the night where Jen walked out victorious,
I'm
earning
glad
her
Jen
shot at
won.
the unified women's championship. Sorry.
Because
Well,
I don't want to, you know what? I'm just gonna leave Leo and his crew alone at this time because I already caused enough problems with them. Both in Revolutionary, but mostly in Revolutionary, mostly. But everywhere else, we kept our distance.
Krista, I will say this.
Hmm.
With Russell Wars approaching, expect unexpected. That's all I'm saying.
My guard is already up and ready. I'm not afraid of any of these females. And I don't care if they're friend or foe. They're all gonna be on the floor.
Yeah.
Because in the end, I came here to do three things: arrive, kick some ass, grab the gold, and leave. Well, it's actually four things. Who's
Hmm.
counting?
Okay.
That's my that's my only law. Arrive, whoop ass, grab the gold, go.
Well said.
I
Well
think
said.
after the show, I think me and the brothers will go ahead and celebrate a little old Christmas party or so. It's overdue. After all, it is Christmas coming up next week.
Yeah.
What
Thursday.
y'all plans are?
Uh, well, I know they gave us off, but you know how that shit go. They gonna work the dog shit out of you before you actually off.
Me, I'm probably just spend a little bit of time with the family, but after that, I'm going upstairs and watch Home Alone.
I always do a Christmas story for 24 hours.
That too.
That's like a tradition.
That's something that me and my cousin does. And I'm also might take a little picture of my great nephew because he had put on his first Christmas play.
That's
Think
good.
for a 1 year old. But anywho, back on that situation, far as anyone goes, my guard is up. I don't care who I'm facing. It's on, like Donkey Kong.
Hell yeah.
But far as that drama that happened between Michael Grady and Homeless Henry and Shaolin King, I'm not responsible for what happened to that monk. I'm really not
We will
at this
we
point.
will get to that when the time comes. We're still on IWA at the moment, but we will
Well,
get to that when the time comes.
well, just in case, I'll keep the insurance man on hold.
Okay.
And I'm being funny. I'm just being funny.
No, you
There's
good.
no
Good.
nobody's getting hurt or maimed or killed here.
You good. So what was the next match?
So we were just talking about Jen versus Quinn Kushida, where Jen won. I thought they put up an epic banger as they always have.
Yeah.
About time Gen 1. I was rooting for her anyway.
Well,
Pretty much
she
everybody
got a
was.
couple of she got a couple of wins, but she wasn't like some other people aren't able to beat Queen Kushida. She was actually able to do it.
Because she plays, you want my blunt opinion? She plays dirty. Come on, if
I
she's
mean,
part of
after
Leo's
facing her so
crew,
much, wouldn't you have been able to counteract that by now?
no one ever counteracted.
No, 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 no,
Someone
no, no,
had,
no. But you guys have faced quite a bit. And when it looks at it, by now you should have been able to catch her mind games. But you keep getting thrown off, what it looks like.
yeah, I just don't know how I done it. Either I'm starting to either questioning myself or I'm questioning the ref. Because even during the match, the ref was so, I mean, it's all over the place. I'm like, will you move the fuck out the way? Wait, I, at this point, I don't care. But I'm like, come on, would you get out the way? Let me. But they've been doing that a lot lately, especially after what happened to the servers. Yeah, I managed to get the servers back up. I'm surprised.
Oh, yeah.
I remember with WWE 2K25. That's what was going on.
Like I said,
The refs are sometimes very interesting when they do them. They're just doing their job as far as I'm concerned, but I would not mind no ref. It's basically just you and the opponent at that point. There should have been a time that you've been able to catch out Queen Kushida out of the many times you guys have faced, but Jen was actually somebody to beat her off guard.
yeah,
Yep.
which was actually pretty. That was. I'm interested to see this Jen versus War Maiden match, because War
Oh
Maiden
god.
Oh,
is another animal.
Speaking of War
War
Maiden, she's
Maiden.
in the chat right now with Scar and Goliath.
Oh wow.
Oh, I gotta ask you a good question, Goliath. How does it feel that someone finally beat the Midnight Rider?
Okay, we'll get to that, and I know what you're referring to, but let's wait on that. Let's wait
I
on
bet
that.
he was celebrating. I'm not gonna lie. But
Uh,
for
what's
real, on
what's the next
War Maiden,
matchup?
The
Oh, go ahead.
next
she
matchup,
I lost to
huh?
her fair and square. So War Maiden is a dangerous woman. She better study her habits, cause she better study her moves because War Maiden is a beast. Compared to
Yeah,
me, that's a menace.
yeah.
Well,
So
we all know
I'm
that War
kind of
Maiden
sad
is
because I did want to see War Maiden and Kushida one more time, but Jen was like, "Nah, I need you." Kind of, nah, dog. I was like, "All right."
Jen's like, I want that title opportunity.
Yeah.
as
So
far as
I feel like that's gonna be good.
I seen what Angelina could do. I spoke to her face to face a couple of times. I might talk to her tonight and shake her hand and say, "May the best woman win." But I'm just gonna leave it at that. There's no exposing records here.
Okay.
Darn
Now
Well,
that
acid
match is
reflexes,
yet to be
TV.
announced when it will happen. So I'll keep you posted on that. But the match will happen. We just don't know when.
speaking of
Well, no.
Angelina, she's in the next matchup that we are going to talk about is Ivy and Athena and Angelina West, where Angelina won.
Yep,
Shit.
that's the one.
This
I
was
think.
possibly the matchup of the night, what people said.
Yeah, that's what I've been hearing.
Yeah, I was hoping either Angelina and or someone else would have won. Now Ivy looked like she was ready for war, but ended up losing the battle.
I would not mind have
But
seen Ivy either. I would be okay with that.
Ivy got something for him too.
Uh
but Athena, she looked like she was over it. She's not even giving it her all. What? But you know what? Not my problem. She's defeated.
huh. You've been giving it her all. I'm going to say this right now. You're in for a surprise.
Yeah, I'm always in for surprises. This is nothing new to me. This doesn't shock me anymore.
Queen Kushida
So,
seems to shock you every time that she beats you.
oh, don't get me started because I had to deal with it with Crystal Hyrule. Oh, I am so frustrated with her. As her, I'm frustrated.
I
But
think we're all aware of this. I think we're all aware.
I think after that pay-per-view, I think Crystal Hyrule will take a vacation temporarily.
Oh
Okay.
well.
Just mental break wise, because let's face it, being around so many shows at one time, it will drain you. Because I didn't tell anyone a few days ago, I had a panic attack. So I had to calm down.
Yeah, it's okay to kind of get everything in check.
Take care of
Exactly.
yourself before anything. What we do is a hobby.
Yeah.
Exactly. Speaking of that, I can't wait for Christmas. I might make some Christmas cookies or just get a slice of Publix cake. I don't know. Don't care. As long as it's something sweet. But day after, I'm going to discipline myself. No more sweets and no more mayhem. Nothing. But right now, I'm disciplining myself. I'm calm. I'm centered. I'm going to represent hostility to the fullest. I'm not letting them down.
I would
Mm.
hope not.
Hey, if not,
You're on thin ice.
I, if not, there's
Wow.
always an opportunity. There's always an opportunity with me, so no worries.
Well,
Okay.
you have given your all, Crystal. We know what you are about. You are nobody to be taken lightly, and with hostility, we are happy to see where you have gone, and we continue to see you going far. And now, as we do move on to the next matchup of the night, it involves a man that's actually on the screen right now in an IC title, number one contenders. Amen versus the Mighty, where Amen won. Mighty, what do you have to say?
Man, my motherfucking elbow was hurting me before the match, so I couldn't really get into the matchup. I had elbow issues, so he got lucky. Then I slipped on some chicken oil from JCJ, so I would like to press charges, full charges at that.
I
Uh,
don't know. I think this girl slipped something in the ring too. I don't know.
so
I think
it,
I saw something like that. I don't know. They know to sabotage a match.
yeah, I just feel like fucking A-Man is that dude there, man. God damn, man.
Artem, McGill, Eli, Novak. I got it.
That dude there is a fucking problem, man. I don't
I
think
think
he
of a
gets
good
the
word for him.
proper due, and I feel sorry for people who take him lightly. That dude's a damn
I'm telling you, he's
problem.
one of those types. Don't take it lightly. He looked like a snake oil minister, but he can kick your ass like one.
Hold on, Crystal. What did you say, Mighty? You mind repeating that?
I said Miguel, I don't know why I call him Miguel, but that guy is he's one of the ones you don't think you gotta watch, but you gotta watch him because he will kind of sneak up on you and he will get you, and that's pretty much what happened to me. So in that same breath, I really hope Logan was watching that, even though Logan was out there watching my back. I really hope he
Mhm.
was watching that because,
Oh,
yeah, that was actually pretty crazy. I literally thought Mighty had that.
By the way, what time the show starts tomorrow?
We'll probably start around the same time, like 10.
9 or 10? Because
Yeah,
I'm
yeah,
setting my
yeah,
alarm
yeah. You can
because
say that. Yeah, yeah. Say 9 or 10. I don't. Yeah.
I'm gonna set my alarm because I know I'm notorious for falling asleep around a certain time. Last
No,
time
you
I
already
fell
did.
asleep, I missed my match, but there was a good reason that Alka-Seltzer, cold medicine, will do the trick. That knocked my cold out.
No worries. You
I
good.
was I was
Just
sick
keep
as a
in mind this.
dog.
This is a hobby, so don't
I know.
feel obligated to be there. Like if you can't be
So
there, you can't be there. I'm not
yeah, I
gonna
couldn't be
get
there. I
mad.
couldn't even hear. Tell you the truth, I couldn't hear my phone. YouTube was blaring in the background, so everyone was trying to ping me for my message. I mean, for the trying to message me. I was like this.
Yeah, if you can't make it, you can't make it. Like there's always replays. I don't want nobody to feel pressured that they need to be there.
I don't know. I'm just being a comedian right now for that moment because
I thought you saying you was being something else, but okay.
no, I was being a comedian. I'm trying to
Good lord.
land some jokes, but
I
these jokes
thought you
aren't
said
landing
you
right
was
away.
being like I thought you said you was just being a cunt, but I was like, okay, hey, you
Oh
said it,
no,
not
no,
me.
no. Oh no,
You
not with
said it, not
those
me.
with a few other suspects. They know who the hell they are.
So I was
They know who
thinking,
they
but
are,
you
but
said it.
I got a long list of enemies. That's all I could say. They're about as long as my eyelashes and a
Mm-mm-mm.
Well,
long list
I
of
hope you are
enemies.
watching your back tomorrow at the show when the show does go down, because we know how IWA can be. It can be hectic. We just had a man from your stable get taken out and replaced by Daryl. But I do want to say, when it comes to Amen and Mighty, was a great matchup. Amen is beginning them wins. He's been shocking the world.
Dude, man, they better watch out. He might end up winning that Rumble again.
And also our tag teams, they need to get it together. Last week I seen it and I was a little disappointed that they lost.
Well, you got to think about it. God damn it, I know his name, and I'm blanking here. Johnson just now getting back into the mix, so you got to give him some
Yeah.
time.
Johnson and Daryl are a formidable team together, and it looked like Chaotic and Johnson teamed up, if I recall, not too long ago. But Chaotic, on his own, he was getting them wins, as we were just talking about not too long ago. But then he gets
Mhm.
taken out by Big Lou, as we just was found out, and now he picked Daryl in his place. And now that is a possibility that we're going to be seeing more gold come to hostility in bigger ways.
Exactly. And also I might also check the time too because I'm sticking with the time because I know Texas A&M and University of Miami they're gonna play tomorrow. So yeah, I can't wait to see that game.
Okay.
I don't
But it's
watch
all
other sports. I only watch pro wrestling.
you never watch college football. I'm sorry.
I that's I just don't watch other things like that. Pro
Well,
wrestling is my
that
life.
pro wrestling is awesome. Hockey is awesome. The only reason I love hockey because of the fights. But
Don't you get disqualified for that?
no, they just
Now
put you in the
they actually
penalty
let them
box.
fight. Believe it or not, they actually let them fight.
They let them
Uh,
fight. They just put them in the penalty box for a little minute, and then they get back into skating.
Now that's what I'm meaning. So they get thrown into a penalty box, though.
Yep,
Well,
for about
yeah,
a
but
good
it's not technically a disqualification.
no disqualification.
It's
Now, if
it's
it was a dis,
weird. I'll just say that it's weird how they do that. It's
but
not
it
Unless
technically
is
you
cool.
punch
It's cool to watch.
somebody and then
disqualification.
be like, penalty box, get back out there.
Yep,
Yeah, it's weird.
it
Interesting.
depends on which team you're dealing with. In this case, mine's the Panthers, and they're going against our rivals, the Tampa Bay Lightning. They hate each other, and emphasis on the word hate. But ooh, it's just so funny how the way they get into fights. Take off the helmet, take off the gloves. It's on site.
Mm.
Anytime I think of that, I think of the movie Mighty Ducks when he did the thing with the stick, gloves, and shirt.
Anywho, well, I'm better get going. Maybe I'm just gonna hit some music before cool down for the night. And I will see you guys in the Miana.
All right, you take it
Good.
easy. Get
Have a
some
good one.
rest.
Thank
Don't
you for
worry.
coming on.
I got this. Night.
Night.
Night. Well, it was an honor to have Crystal on one of the rare few times that she has been on here. And coming in was our main event for the Survival of the Fittest Championship #1 contender between these six warriors: Rick Savage, Bishop Platinum, DMP, James Smith, Isaiah Ortiz, and Mr. Money in the Bank, Devo Riot, where Isaiah Ortiz walked out victorious in a shocker.
Yeah, he's the one that you sleep on him, he will turn and just do some shit, won't he?
Oh, yeah. Because didn't he
It's
also win a Rumble?
he won the Rumble too to face Leo.
Yeah.
Came very, very close to beating him. like super close. So he's one of the rarities that almost took Leo out. Got very very close, like super close.
Yes, he could have been the U.S. heavyweight champion.
Yeah, he really could have. So he's always one to watch out for. He's no slouch. Definitely no slouch.
Most indeed. Agreed. And that was what capped off the show. And it looked like some people in the comments were like, oh my gosh, he actually won. He won. And it's like, you're right. He's not one to sleep on. It's like amen. Like somebody not to sleep on.
No, not at all. A man is yeah. He be putting in crazy work.
Indeed,
He
indeed.
is. Yeah, I kind of I feel for Logan because I know that A man is not gonna take it easy on him. And he
Logan,
just kind of recruited the services of fucking Luke G.
yeah,
And you see how that benefited him.
maybe give him a new strive.
Yeah. So that's interesting to kind of see how that's gonna all play itself out in the end.
Oh, most indeed. I'm excited to see it and see what happens next. And before we talk about the pay-per-views we have coming for IWA, I think we should get out of the way the Revolution show premiere, if that's okay with you.
Yeah. Mhm.
Yeah. So I think you said you were there and you saw what happened when we kicked off. A man that you're very familiar with. GM Nate Pine had a promo to kick off the show talking about this historic revolution going forward. How do you feel about the name change?
Uh, I don't like it personally. That's just my opinion.
Oh,
But I already expressed that. I yeah, I don't really like the name, but like I said it's not my show to speak on. Um, I understand the reasoning behind it, and I actually commend him for just picking up and just rolling with the punches. That had to be real heavy. I'm sure it had to be real heavy to kind of do that. So just to that alone, I can kind of understand the whole reasoning behind it. It's just that sucks having to pick up and start all over and not knowing if people gonna even really care. So I commend uh Ari on that. I really do. That couldn't have been easy doing that, like starting from scratch basically. I've had to do it, but not show wise. So yeah, I can only imagine how he felt when he had to start all over. But I feel like the show brought a lot of surprises out, and it just kind of let you know that they not going out no time soon, and we just getting started pretty much with that. And you got to kind of respect that. It was a great show.
yes,
I
it
really
was.
enjoyed myself.
It was a fantastic show from start to finish. And one of the fantastic ways with the first matchup of the TRS Revolution to start us off was for the North Action Championship Open Challenge that's been being held by the champion, KD. But he took on the Masked Man, and the Masked Man took his championship in action. Pinned him 1, 2, 3.
Yeah, so that's one of those things where you can't do something for too long because it'll eventually come back and kind of bite you in the ass. And I feel like that was like you can only do something for so long. You're gonna get caught slipping one of these days, and uh, he just got caught slipping. I feel like no fault of his own, well, to no fault of his own. It's just you can't. The luck is gonna eventually run out. So I feel like it just KD will get it back. We know that. It's just one of those things where he just got caught. So it's like, how does he come back, or can he come back from this, or when will he come back from this? Because I know he gets his return match, but the return match comes in the form of a five-way, which I heard KD likes, but it comes in the form of that. So it's easier said than done, I would say,
Yeah,
because now you got to go through five guys.
and
So
you're
yeah,
talking about the five-way that will take place at the show Free Preview Uptown, which is tomorrow.
yes.
Yep. Good luck to him. That's all I can say. He's a fighting champion, no doubt, with a big spirit. But that spirit could also be crushed by the other four men that are in that match.
Yeah, I ain't got no doubt that KD can do it. Like
Yeah,
KD is just one of those guys where even when you got him counted out, he'll come back with some shit and just show you like, nah, I'm not out or I'm not done. I could still go. I had a slip up, so it's just one of those situations where you just gotta sit back and gotta watch and kind of see where he gonna go or where his head is at. And usually he got that spirit to where it's like, okay, I didn't get it done now, but I'll get it done another time.
yeah,
So he'll kind of just pivot to. He always looking ahead to the next like match, which is a good and bad thing because when you do that, you're kind of overlooking your opponent, and I kind of felt like that's kind of what he did. He overlooked his opponent and got caught slipping because the guy seen that he was overlooking him and just took straight advantage of it and just got him. So I was like, oh, well, shit, that kind of sucks for him because he took full advantage of that. And like I said,
indeed.
it sucks, but KD just one of those people where you can't really keep him down. So that's good luck. But KD is not one of those people you could just keep down, and he's not gonna stay down. You know that just as well as anybody else. KD will not stay down for long. He'll stay down for a little bit to make you think he might not try to come back and do nothing, but more than likely KD will come back and he'll see where he fits and then he'll go from there.
Indeed. I'm excited to see what he shall do at this free preview coming up. And after that matchup, there was a promo from a man that you've gone back and forth with yourself, Ahmad Amir.
I don't know who that is.
I'm sure you don't. I'm sure you don't. But he's had quite a career here. And his father got stomped in the head by Solidus.
Oh
He
no.
has had a situation with the
Oh
cabinet and Leo.
oh no. Oh
That
man.
is such a I know sarcastic. But in this promo, he was talking about how a hero, whenever he gets put down, he always rises back up, and I would have to say that he really has proven that by becoming the world champion.
Yeah. You got people who slip up and let people like that win championships. Yeah, you know, weirdness. Like that guy's
And
the
he,
champion of a brand I'm a part of. Yeah. Where
well,
are we at in life?
well, you are a part of a group there, so I mean, if you guys do not want that,
Now, I can't control that. I can't control that.
understood,
But
understood.
this all did happen under the watch of one EFED guy and one El Jefe. Now, if that was Mighty, that would never happen. But
Yeah, El Jefe.
you can't depend on certain people anymore. So you have mistakes like that being made.
Yeah. And El Jefe was an action against you, which we shall get to later. But we had the debut of the Berserkers debuting against the Black Diamond Society, with the Berserkers winning in their debut.
Yeah, good shit too. Good shit. Scar been doing his shit in other places, so good look on them. I think that's what Goliath needed, because I know Goliath was kind of struggling there for a bit. So I think he needed a reminder that he could still kind of do this, because I think he was feeling like he couldn't really do it. So I think it's a good thing.
I'm excited to see where they go in this growing tag division on TRS with this premiere show, and I can't wait to see them at the Uptown free pay-per-view, which we shall go over in the near future. And after that, Nick Pride, the GM, talked to some security finally.
Yeah, that yeah, I know you're talking about
It looked
Sister
like
Soul.
a lady.
Yeah, Sister Soul over there. Yeah, I see her. From what I
Maybe we'll
hear,
see
supposedly she's yeah,
how good she is at keeping people out.
yeah. From what I hear, she's supposedly supposed to be talent too. So
Oh,
yeah, we'll see about that one too.
I can't wait to see that.
Yeah, that'd be very interesting. Yep.
Now, this next matchup has a lot of implications going into it, because I think you know about the whole situation with this one if you haven't been keeping up. Will Spires, with Kate Godson at his side, took on Darius Godsend, with Will Spires winning, but after attacking Darius with the chair.
Yeah, only cowards attack people like that. I wouldn't know nothing about that because I'm not a coward. But only cowards attack people with steel chairs, and that's all I'm saying about that.
Well,
It takes a true
well,
coward to attack somebody with a steel chair.
you've never attacked anybody with a steel chair, huh?
Oh no, Mighty fights all his fights straight up.
So you've never grabbed the chair, beat the crap out of somebody?
Oh no, Mighty fights all his fights straight up. Like I said, we he is a stand up guy. He fights all his fights.
Um, Speaking of a stand-up guy, I think you could maybe elaborate what happened here as El Jefe. So it was supposed to be the Mighty versus Solidus, with the Revolution barred from ringside. Solidus was out there, but then out of nowhere, it wasn't the Mighty. It was the Whitey.
I don't know what you're referring to, and quite honestly, I'm getting offended if you're referring to what I think you are. But
Well,
as
I'm
far as
trying to
I'm
figure out why
concerned,
is it that it was called the Mighty, but then the Whitey came out. That's where I'm confused.
dude, I seen the Mighty out there. I don't know what a lot of you guys said y'all seen.
Uh,
Clearly, the
that
Mighty out there.
name, did somebody mess up the name bar? Is what you're
It
saying?
had to be in graphics or something messed up. That was clearly the Mighty out there. So he
Hmm.
can't say that I was running or nothing like that. That was clearly the Mighty out there.
Not going for no name change, are we?
Oh no. So I don't, like I said, I don't know what shenanigans they be pulling over there, but that was clearly Mighty over there.
Are you going to complain to the authority about that?
Actually, I am, because I'm actually being harassed by people about this, and I would not stand for it.
Damn. Well, I guess that remains to be seen what happens with that, because Solidus beat uh, the Mighty.
And
If
like
that's
I
what you're
said
saying, that was actually
before,
the Mighty and the name was just wrong.
and like I said before, as I was headed to the ring, slipped on some chicken grease. But we got it figured out.
Oh boy.
You know,
Ugh.
shit happens. Shit goes on. Am I proud of that happening like that? No, I'm not. But every dog has his day. I just I got caught slipping.
Oh, okay. Okay. Well said, sir. After that, Nick Pine had a huge announcement, which leads into the next match, which he announced a women's television championship triple threat between Mona, Crystal Haru, and Evelyn Taylor, with All About Talent looking like she has formed herself with a new group, with a group that's been around for a bit now, and Evelyn Taylor became the women's television champion.
Yeah, because Mrs. Hyru dropped the ball. So yeah, good job.
That's what she was alluding to us earlier, that she was upset about, if I remember correctly.
Yeah, just dropped
But
the ball. Straight up
Taylor,
dropped it.
new champ.
Yeah, new
Yeah,
champ.
I
So
really thought Mona had it there for a minute, though. Not gonna
yeah,
lie.
to Crystal dropped the ball.
Uh, well, as they all say, we try, we die, but she did not die, but she failed.
Yeah,
But
big time.
Crystal Rue is a great talent. There is no doubt.
Mm, no comment.
Oh, I see how it is, sir. Well, I think you're familiar with these types of matchups. I believe you were in one not too long ago yourself, but it was not in a six-man tornado tag one. It was a six-board tornado tag street fight with
Oh,
Michael Grady, Shalon King, and a man that you're very familiar with, VJ. Actually, you're also familiar with Shalon King
I
versus the
don't know.
Requiem.
I don't fucking know Shaolin King, so don't stop saying that. I don't fucking know him.
So you weren't before with him at all?
I I was in a team, but I wasn't aware that I had a partner. If that's what you call me.
Okay, I guess he was the Invisible Man. They took on the Requiem, with the Requiem winning.
Yeah, yeah. The recreation did good actually. I seen they had a cheerleader in the stands, one DMP, but I won't speak on that.
What was her name? Little Susie?
DMP.
Oh,
Yep,
interesting.
he was jobbing out for him. He just marking out,
Uh,
jobbing out. I said, look at him. He all wet in the pants.
Makes you wonder if he has anything to do with this.
Yeah, it do make you wonder because it's still one masked man out there. Was he playing us?
That's very true. And it remains to be seen who that masked man is. And after that, Tornado Tag Street Fight. It was for the International Championship. It was between the champion, Minarada, taking on Toli, with Toli becoming the new international champion.
So they say. I did take that championship away from Totally because I don't think he's capable of defending it. But we'll see what management thinks about that. But let's just say the Revolution won that.
Ah, so he just didn't win it for himself, he won it for the revolution.
He won it for the team.
Interesting. Well, I guess we'll see what happens on the next episode. As next up, before the co-main event and the main event, GM Nate Pine had a talk with a man named Husk, who was waiting in the parking lot for Kang. But he told him Kang was not there tonight, so he told Husk he will opponent. Husk went out there, and his opponent was revealed to be the returning Macho Nacho, with Husk walking out victorious.
Was he? Yeah, former member of the Midnight Munchie Express. No, Midnight. some midnight. Goddamn, I already got it. It's midnight something. Midnight Munchie. Is it Midnight Munchie Express? No, Midnight Mafia Express. Something like that.
I think they need to
Him,
have a meeting with the mysterious Punchy Mafia from IWA.
yeah, him and JCJ are former tag partners and tag champions.
Had a food truck together, I'm guessing, huh?
Yes, and I think Juan De Niro's with them, and then he ended up leaving.
Oh,
Um,
Juan De Niro's part of that one group that joined up with
Yeah,
Gabe
makes sense, huh? Now,
Cabanero.
yeah,
Yeah.
yes, yes.
Well, I guess it's good to see Macho Nacho back. I guess he wanted to make a big statement, but Huss stopped his big return.
Yeah, actually, yeah, he did. Now,
Well,
I'm not too familiar with Husk, uh, but I know he's a super friend of Buster Anderson.
a super friend.
Yeah, they fight all the time. They buddy.
Oh, news to me. I thought that this was like a one-time thing because it looked like I think you were there when we talked about it, but he took a bullet for Buster.
More than I would have done. I would have moved out the way.
You're like, fuck it, I'm not getting hit.
I'm not doing nothing to help Buster at all.
Well, I don't think Buster needs help at this current time because he was in the main event as the hardcore champion, but he also took on the world champion Ahmed Amir and the television champion Leo Blade to cap off the night in a historic champions triple threat showcase, as it was called. And Buster Anderson walked out victorious.
Yeah, he finally got to see what it was like to be mighty, and he capitalized on it. He got to experience the mighty experience instead of
Oh, that's,
curtain jerking.
so you're calling it the mighty experience whenever somebody holds a
Oh
belt
yeah,
and they go in this spot.
oh yeah.
Okay.
No, Buster's part of the mid card mafia. So
Well, the man that you call Big Carter beat two big time names.
yeah, because they well look at the names though. One is a self proclaimed EFED god, and another one is a Cody Rhodes ripoff.
Oh,
So there you go.
well, that is your opinion, sir, and you have made
Oh,
very
my
strong
daddy,
arguments.
my daddy. Okay, Ahmad Amir, we heard you the first fucking time.
I guess you've heard that story quite a bit.
Oh my god, he worse than Cody. Jesus,
Damn.
this goes on and on, on and on and
Well,
on and on.
on and on and on. Is that what it is?
Yeah.
It's like the SmackDown versus. It's like that SmackDown theme song. Go on and on and on.
Oh my god, yes, man. You get that man talking about his father, and it's that's it. You ain't gonna hear the end of it.
Well, Saldus didn't hear the end of it either, as Saldus and him have a big checkered past. But Saldus has been dealing what it looks like to be you in the Revolution, and the Revolution have been a dominant force, same as Leo's cabinet.
You said what about a cabinet?
The cabinet.
The cat. You got it's a cabinet open. I don't know nothing about no cabinet shelves, no shit like that.
I'm sure you don't. I'm sure
I'm a
you don't.
wrestler.
Anyways, tomorrow is the Uptown Free Preview on December 20th. We shall go over that show possibly tomorrow after the show airs, but we don't just have that tomorrow. We have Chris Massacre on December 20th as well. And sir, we should be in store for quite a show, huh?
Oh yeah, it's gonna be some unpredictability, some surprises, uh, some intrigue. Um, it's gonna be an interesting show. Let's just say that. Don't expect what you think you're gonna expect because it might be something else. That's all I'm
Indeed.
saying on that.
And we have a match that was announced last night that came back that was supposed to happen in November but never did, which is the feast or release concept.
And you know what? I'm gonna do something spontaneous here. I'm gonna let that match main event the show.
Oh, oh, okay.
So do you want to run down the rules of that match?
As far as I remember the rules being, so basically there will be 8 competitors. The first 4 eliminated will be gone. But the final 4 particularly, the first one to be eliminated will have to change up their gimmick, I believe the deal was.
They be fired.
Yeah,
First one will be fired. Uh, the second one will be okay. We can actually change the stuff on flags. So now think about it. The first one will be fired. The second one will be number one in the Legacy Royale. The third one pinned will be number 15, and the winner will be number 30 in the Legacy Royale.
you heard it there, ladies and gentlemen. This ain't for titles. This is for opportunities. And come the Legacy Rumble, which shall take place. The Legacy Royale, as we call it, will be taking place on February 7th.
Mm-hmm. Yes, sir.
And it's men and women for each. We're going to have 2 different Rumbles, right? Or is it just one?
We're gonna have two. The women
Okay.
just have less. You said chicken pot pie? Keisha. Keisha. You said chicken pot pie? What chicken pot pie?
Yeah.
Oh, girl, you had my mouth in watering for a chicken pot pie. I went looking that up and I ain't see nothing. Ah, all right. It's all right. No, it's all right. No chicken pot pie for Mighty.
You're like, tomorrow I have to wait.
Oh man, I thought I had a chicken pot pie in the oven. I was excited. Oh god.
Your heart just was broke.
Yes, man. Pieces. Oh.
Well,
And then tomorrow is also the Legacy. God dang it, the Legacy tournament. So it'd be 8 men facing off tomorrow too in single. Well, they already qualified. Pretty much, they was handpicked. So you'll
Logan
have
Slater and Mighty is one of them.
yes. That's gonna be crazy.
I
That's
believe
gonna
isn't Solidus a part of one of them as well?
Solidus versus Shaolin King. So that means we would have to move Shaolin King's tag team match to another night. Now
Indeed,
that you
because
think
they were
about it.
supposed to debut as the Shalon Warriors, him and
Mhm.
Hayabusa.
Yep. Um, with Solidus versus VJ. Mm, who's the other one? Uh,
Wasn't Fuck Norris in one of them?
yeah, Fuck Norris versus Scott Stevenson.
So those are the 8.
So stepping in Scott Stevenson's place would be John Ewing taking on the standard.
because he has a match already.
Uh huh. Yes, sir.
And you just announced the kickoff match between Big Lou and not Chaotic, but
Brick
oh gosh, my
Savage.
mind's mistaken. Yes, Brick Savage. With we don't know his motives, but it sounds like Daryl said before he got off, he knows his motives.
Well, it's gonna be
And
interesting.
and Dimebag Dan is also going to be at the show as well.
Yes, sir. Making his first title defense. That's
Indeed.
gonna be very interesting.
And and he will also be at the another show that'll be coming up too for near December's end, the first and last house show, The Last Dance.
Yes, sir.
And
A busy man.
um do we have to announce
Do we have anything else?
for that?
No, I said you. I thought you asked me. Did we have anything else to announce?
Oh, I was saying a Wrestle Wars.
So a lot of implications of Wrestle Wars will be shown tomorrow. So don't be surprised by the way the show is ran.
Okay.
It'll be a very interesting show.
And what of the wild card tag team tournaments?
Um, we can look for that sometime in January.
Okay.
I had to find a good day for that because now I'm kind of running spontaneously anyway. So the way I'm running, we can pretty much get all that out the way now. Kind of like I'm in good spirits. So when I'm in good spirits, we run.
Oh yeah. And IWA is known for its unpredictability all the time, and we love it. And do you want to talk about something that we might talk about on Anarchy Archives? Uh, how does it feel to be the new national champion of SPW?
Are you surprised? Look who's in the match. Come on now. Come on now. Of course, everybody thought I was gone due to the chaos. No pun intended. And I showed up and did what I always do. So, come on now. Come on now. You can't keep a good man down, even though people try to do that. Can't keep a good man down.
And you'll be having your first defense on December 28th next weekend in Cage of Carnage.
Oh yeah, Bloodstone. Whoever that is, I'm supposed to be facing a guy named Bloodstone. The guy who claims he's not a hero, but facing a villain. And I requested a special match. Hopefully it gets granted. I want it to be all glass.
Oh? Ooh.
All glass.
All glass.
Mm.
Straight his forehead up.
Shred something up.
Want blood and violence, and that's the way to do it is with glass only. And there are many of glass objects under the ring, and a big one being light tubes. And if I recall, you had yourself a big time using light tubes when you first came in SPW against Bobby Beverly.
Yeah, still waiting on my settlement check from that.
Damn.
I didn't agree to none of that. I thought I was having a wrestling match, and this motherfucker pulled out a light tube on my ass.
Mm.
But that didn't stop you from competing because you put up one hell of a war.
Oh yeah, you already know me. You know how I do.
Oh yes, I
Might is the
think
one
anybody
that
that's been
people.
watching your career.
Might the people. Might is the one people sleep on. And then when he end up winning, they get mad. I'm telling you, if you gonna bet or you gonna play the lotto, make sure you play that first before you try to play the mighty. You got a better chance of winning.
Mighty is the Super Bowl.
Oh yeah.
Speaking of Speaking of Super Bowls to cap off the year, I would imagine tomorrow's PLE Chris Massacre is going to be our end off Super Bowl, where the man that just rejoined us on the screen will be taking on the Dimebag Dan in his Dimebag Dan's first title defense, replacing Chaotic, a fallen brother that was taken out by Big Lou. And Daryl, are you ready for Dimebag Dan?
Of course, of course. I'm ready. Hell, I'm ready for whoever you put in front of me. It don't matter. I fight. That's what I do.
You do.
I'm the Kratos of online wrestling, man. Of course I'm ready, man. This is Dimebag, whoever, fucking Nick Bag, fucking Tin Rock. I don't give a fuck what their name is or who they are. They can come and they can try. They can win or they can lose. But other than the way it goes, they're gonna know they were there and they won't ever be the same afterwards.
Mm. Oh
I feel
shit.
like this is a dream match because they call him the king of violence and they call you the king of old school. So, I mean, I would imagine that this is a big time dream match for anybody that wants to be watching is going to be glued to the screen. They're going to have to hold in their piss and shit to just watch this match.
Oh my god.
Well, I mean, not necessarily. They could take their phone in the bathroom with them and watch the match. They could do that, man. It's a different kind. It's a different kind of world these days. You can have your entertainment with you wherever you go now, so they should be all right as far as using the bathroom. But yeah, you're gonna want to
That's
tune in
true.
and you're gonna want to see it. Everything I do is legendary. Everything I do is legendary. It can't help but be by this point in my career.
That's true.
I'm
Yeah,
tired of not giving myself my flowers. Everything I do is legendary.
indeed.
Yeah.
And you've made a career off that. Are you, I know that you don't really matter who's out there with you, but are you worried that the headhunters or the berserkers, my bad, will interfere after what they did to Chaotic?
I mean, they might. They could. It's all right. You know, this headhunters, berserkers, hostility thing has been building for a long time, and I could see it. I could understand the animosity that they may have, seeing that hostility's trying to, get back up and running again and back to full speed. Because back when we was up and running up to full speed in DTKA, the longest reigning tag team champions, could nobody do nothing with us.
That's true.
So yeah, I'd be worried. I'd be worried if I was them. I'd be worried if I was anybody. We haven't been around as long as we've been around for no reason. You know, usually if it's a shit faction, it's a shit faction. They don't last very long. But we've been around since 2016. It's a long time. I don't know. Maybe there's been factions that have been around as long or longer, but I can't think of many off the top of my head. And yeah, like I said, no matter what I do, whatever it is legendary. It makes headlines, it makes people pay attention, and I'm grateful for that. I don't say that I don't say that lightly. I'm grateful for it, but it takes two to tango, and most of the time when you see something legendary, I'm one of the two involved. So you can take that how you want.
What's that?
Hella confident.
Hell yeah. He has a right to be. He just like I know I don't think we ever really touched on this with you guys being here. I know I touched on it with Ollie, but I do want to take us back to End of the Line Saga 3, where the E-Fed Kratos took on the E-Fed GOAT, the E-Fed God, Leo Blade for the Legacy Championship in a historic Iron Man match for that Legacy Championship, where you, Mr. Williams, came out with 28 victories over 39 held by Leo Blade.
It was an impressive show and it was an impressive match. It was an extreme privilege and honor to be a part of it, man. I was skeptical. I've admitted it to many people. I was skeptical that we was going to be able to hold people after a 4 hour show and then an hour show after that. I was
Yeah,
skeptical, but man, I ain't never been so happy to be wrong, dude. Pleasant surprise. I appreciate everybody for sticking through it and watching it. We tried to put on a good show for you. We tried to build it up good for you so you'd be interested, and apparently it worked. There you
Yep.
go. Hour long Iron Man match, and wouldn't have mattered who won, wouldn't have mattered who lost. Whoever did whatever, both people, me and Leo, both should be proud of that because like I said, I've been around a little while, and I mean, I'm sure they've happened in other places, but I have never heard of an hour-long Iron Man match anywhere else.
Not in the online
I
American
have
match,
not
but
seen one in some time is really the best I can say. It's been some time since I've seen an hour-long Iron Man match.
Yeah, yeah, that was good stuff, man. It was an honor and a privilege all the way around. Anytime you can put any kind of a competitive matchup against someone the caliber of Leo Blade, and Leo Blade doesn't come with his Leo Blade doesn't come with all his pomp and circumstances and build up for no reason, man. He's one of them guys. Like I said, he has notoriety everywhere he goes. People know, Leo Blade shows up, the game has changed. So it's a good thing, man. It's a good thing. I'm not mad at it. I'm not bothered by it. Did what we did. The better man won. See what he does with it afterwards.
You,
Mhm.
Mighty, what do you have to say on that? Like the match,
You talking the Iron Man match?
the Iron Man matchup. I know that you gave big praise to both competitors.
I mean what I said that those logos will never come off that title. It won't, and it's just a testament to both of them. One not knowing uh guess how it would come off, and along the way, all three of us kind of bumped heads a little bit along the way. One being Daryl didn't see it going an hour. He didn't think people would want to watch it. Me, as the booker, watching all the outside noise kind of play a part into them two end up butting heads in a sense to where I think it was a point where I don't think Leo thought he had it in the bag. Usually when Leo confident, he say his little shit and he go on about his way, but I think this was one of the first times where Leo kind of didn't know really what to say or do because it wasn't 100% guaranteed he was going to retain. And that just shows the respect he has for Daryl because he didn't even do his whole normal routine. And it was even brought up that he wasn't the Leo, the same Leo Blade. That was like a something that got brought up because it seemed so, I guess, taboo seeing Leo really not say much. But then, like, just
Yeah, it was
seeing all
different.
seeing all the other stuff that was going on the outside, the issues with SPW and the issues he had with the, I don't want to name, I'm not gonna give those other companies clout or none. The other companies he was in, it kind of got to him a little bit. So Leo confidence was shaking just as much as Daryl's was because Daryl didn't know literally what that match would bring or if people would even give a damn. But like I said, you never know what people gonna want until you give it to them. And
Yeah.
when they seen it, it went from respect to actual. Okay, they really gonna fight. Because at first it was all about, oh, I respect you, I respect you. But then when you kind of seen them get like legit real life heat, it was kind of like, well, okay, they really gonna go out there and fight, and that's what they did. If you seen how beat up they were, it is crazy to think that they both are in championship matches tomorrow. Less than I want to say a week after that.
Hey man, you got to go to work. Show don't stop. You got to go to work.
So that's crazy.
And when you bring up Leo's title match tomorrow, I don't think we really ever touch base on that because he'll be facing a man that is well deserving of this title match, and his name is Scar.
Yeah.
And Ali, aka Big Bad Baby Daddy, made this comment that I remember him saying, Leo has prepared for a lot of people, but I don't know if he could match up to what Scar is. He needs to do his studying on Scar.
Shit,
Yeah.
Scar better be doing his studying on Leo too. Why you bullshitting? If it is thus far not mattered. And there's been a few that have pressed him. Not many, but there's been a few that have pressed him. But everybody he's run up against since he took that belt off of me when it was the United States Pure Championship, and then it went on and it got turned into the United States Pure title, and I came back and won the United States Heavyweight title, and I came back and won the United States Pure title. Nobody's beaten him, man.
Yeah.
Nobody's beaten him. A few have come close, myself being one of them, and
Isaiah Ortiz being another.
yeah, Isaiah Ortiz being another one. I think Ari pressed him one time.
Aries
There's,
did pretty good. Yeah.
yeah. There's been a few, but there haven't been many. And he's a hard act to follow, man. Once he gets rolling, once he gets that momentum rolling, man, it's so hard to keep up with him. It's like the Lakers back in the day when they were doing their thing. If you couldn't score with them, you couldn't do anything with him. And that's the thing, man. If you can't score with Leo in that match, you can't do anything with him. You got to be. If he wins one, you got to win one. So on and so forth. You got to stay with him. Otherwise, it's going to get so far out of hand, you're not going to be able to do anything about it.
Yeah, that's true.
I know. I've had quite a few matches with him in that scenario, and it's like I like to say, I have a very personal and intimate history with Leo Blade in Iron Man matches, and I don't know if there's anybody better. I really don't.
And it's right to assume tomorrow is going to be an Iron Man match, right?
If it's for his title, I guess it would be. Yeah, I haven't heard what what
Yeah,
what what
that's
stipulations.
actually a good question. I think we could get answered if it's okay with the boss man right here. Is that going to be an Iron Man match tomorrow?
You would have to ask the champ. I've
Well,
been trying to get a hold of him, and I have heard nothing from him.
Mm,
oop.
So I'm just gonna leave you out that he is not returning my calls.
wow, what in the world?
So basically, this is a mystery match, and this is going to be possibly the main event, maybe co-main event.
I, he like I said, I don't know. We'll see when the show starts. I wanted it to be the main event because that's what was promised to Scar since he's cashing in. So we'll see what Leo's trying to do. I know Leo's a little bit upset right now. Just a lot of stuff kind of been like happening to him. Like I said, he appreciated the match that he had with Daryl, but I think he's getting to the point of where he feel like people are forgetting who he is, and the fact that Scar, a newcomer coming in, wanted to cash in on him, I think that made him feel away. Like, who the fuck you to cash in on me? It takes guts to do that, but I think it just when you put on that type of a match that him and Daryl put on, and then you have a newcomer come in and like, well, okay, I'm just take it off of you, kind of like a slap in the face there. But like I said,
Yeah,
I
but that's
get
what
it.
you want, though, man. That's what you want, though, man. You want that new, young, hungry fucking talent to come in and check your ass. That's what you want. That's what I want. I mean, I
Yeah,
can't speak for anybody else. I want the new people to come in, and I want the new people to put me on notice and shit like that. That's what we're here for, man. We're here for the next people, man. We're here so that this brand flourishes and lives on. And, that's why we're here. We're here for this community to flourish and live on, though a lot of people don't seem to want to let us do that or let us help with that. But that's
Yeah.
neither here nor there. I mean, that's why we're here, man. That's why. See, there was a thing. There was a lot of thing. A lot of people don't know. And we'll blow a little bit of the cover off of it here with this. He wanted to cash in during the end of the line match between me and Leo, and not a knock to him at all. Not a knock to him at all. But it just wasn't. That match wasn't going to need that as an extra caveat. And I feel like Scar would rather beat Leo when he what if putting the cart before the horse here. Should Scar beat Leo, I think he would rather beat Leo at his best than coming in at the end of an hour-long Iron Man match when whoever won was basically had the hell beat out of him and could barely stand up. I really think that he would rather. I really think if he was going to win it, he would rather win it this way. I know I would.
Yeah.
Um, So I mean, I think it's just worked out to the betterment of everybody. As far as Leo being quiet and not saying anything and not returning calls and stuff, I don't know what that's all about. He reached out to me after the match and was gracious, and we exchanged pleasantries and whatnot, and congratulations and all that kind of thing. But as far as that go, he hasn't been very talkative, and that's interesting for Leo because Leo's usually got a lot to say.
Yeah, but like I said, I can kind of see his point to some of it with the disrespect, and it's just I don't know how you want to put it because I don't. It might have been misconstrued as disrespect, but when you don't know, you don't know, and I'll leave it at that. But
Yeah,
Leo has been dealing with a lot of chaos, to say the least.
yeah. Has
Indeed.
been has been a lot
And
of buzz. Been a lot of
and
buzz
there was
around
a
Leo Blade.
where we were talking about cash-ins. If I remember, there was a time where Jack Graves had a chance to cash in on Wildman at the time, who won back his title now. But back in the while back when Jack was still coming in, he had a chance between to cash in on him or Leo, but he chose Wildman.
Safe bet. No offense.
I mean, unfortunately, unfortunately,
Yeah.
that's and
But we
it
were all
just
like making a point there that he should have picked what it sounded like a lot of people were like confused that he did not pick Leo.
And it's crazy because he's actually pinned Leo in the champion showcase.
yeah,
Yeah, but that
yeah.
was after that whole scenario when he was after them. But like that, what I mean like was when he first coming in, it seemed like people were shocked that he chose Wildman over Leo.
No, I'm not gonna lie. I was because I thought he would have went after Leo, especially with the way he came in. I thought he would have went after Leo. But hey,
Well, and it depends
still,
on what you're trying to do. Because I had said, if you recall, Chris, I had said when we were talking about, you was like, man, I don't know why he picked Wild Man. I was like, well, he wants to be the world champion.
That
At that point, the title that Leo had was still a secondary championship. It was still the United States
yeah,
Championship.
really,
So
I thought it was always
yeah.
like a top title. I thought
Well, I
Leo
mean, it
no,
was
elevated
it
it
was
to top
it was
title.
it was a heavyweight title, but there ain't nothing bigger than a world title. Like now, there's
That's
nothing
true.
bigger than the legacy title. You
Yeah,
know, but at that point, I'm big on saying that there's nothing bigger than a world championship. What's bigger than a world
yeah,
championship? You know,
you're right.
but
Yeah,
so the legacy championship's is the big deal now because we elevated that title to what it is, and but yeah, man, coming in, I wasn't confused by it. I mean, where do you want to put yourself in your career? Yeah, Leo Blade's the guy, but the world title is the title
yeah.
right now. That's the championship he wanted. He felt like he had a winner, and hey, what do you know? He had a winner.
That
It's just
you're not
it's
wrong.
it's it,
You're not
it's
wrong.
it's stra- it's strategic, man. It's strategy.
yeah,
Yeah,
and
I
and,
understand.
and Jack just not tooting his own horn. Jack has hit the ground running.
Yeah,
Been very impressive.
Very,
Him and
yeah,
Ari
yeah,
has had quite the mix up.
yeah.
That's interesting, but we have a newcomer who kind of came in and might end up tweaking some shit.
You're talking
One
West Grimm.
West Grimm.
Yeah, Wes Grimm. I got some. I got a little abbreviated history with Wes Grimm. Wes Grimm's a dog for real. Um, y'all don't know a lot about him yet. Y'all ain't seen a lot out of him yet, but I've had some matches with him, and he's for real.
Welcome Fuck Norris and welcome Underdog Hero, aka Jay Smoke.
Fuck
Oh yeah,
Norris.
Fuck Norris is also in that tournament as well tomorrow.
Yep.
He faces Leo at Show Class 2. And Norris,
And
he got two opportunities
yeah,
actually.
he could be facing Wildman
Yeah,
at what corporate showcase, right? That's
the corporate ladder.
Yeah, the
corporate
corporate
ladder.
ladder. Yeah, yeah. Fuck Norris is it's been raining gold for him lately. He's
He was
very
just a
happy.
do or die champion.
Yeah, yeah. He seems to keep him. He seems to keep him some hardware.
Yeah, yeah. You know he almost at the level of Ali. Ali usually keep belts on him, like he trying to keep his
Oh yeah,
pants up.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
Well,
There's people
Ali
that you
did have
kind of get
himself
used to.
gold. He had
Yeah,
them
he going.
8-man tag titles, losing them to Mysterious Munchie Mafia, but I believe Ali is a two-time Grand Slam champion.
Yeah,
All right, that's another thing. Anybody watching, anybody listening, man, we need some more. We need some more. We need some more 8-man teams. We need some more because I feel like that could be a hotly contested championship. Your 8-man tag team titles. I don't know if anywhere else has ever had them. Has ever done it. Most I've ever heard of is 6,
I
and
think we've
that's
only had 3 8-man teams that I'm recalling because it looks like we have the Eighth Day that has 4 members. The
yes,
Mysterious Munchie Mafia has quite a bit, and Hustle and Money has quite a bit.
yeah. Gotta get some more, man. Y'all gotta, even if y'all just throw teams together here and there just to do that, it's IWA. We can do whatever we need to do. But we need to get some more 8-man teams, man. We got to see if we can fill that one out a little bit because I feel like that's going to be a cool one.
yeah.
Hell yeah.
And of course the reigning champions, mysterious Munchie Mafia.
Yeah.
If I,
Led by Blind Man. Good lord.
you know they headed nowhere.
Fucking mind, man.
Oh, with Blind Man at the charge, bro, he's
Oh
probably gonna
my
take up the
god,
NAM where he was for a while.
that's gonna be really good. That's gonna be really really good. I'm excited about that.
I think the
It'd be
tag
interesting.
scene has just definitely been growing, not with like the 8-man tag shifts will grow, but like the tag titles and IWA in general for both men and women, very big, I would say.
Yeah. Everybody slowly coming into their own, and
Hmm.
that's one of the things that I do like about IWA is that everybody has a spot, whether they know it or not. They have a spot there. Uh, Perfect example: DMP. First night on the show becomes a champion. Like it's hard to say that because I know there was a comment about IWA being controlling and people not allowed to have fun, which I don't understand that comment at all because we do everything under the sun. I feel like, and everybody has freedom to do what they want to do over here. But a comment like that was made by a nobody. But at the same time, it's all good. I won't even elaborate on that. But when people want you to fail, they'll literally say anything. It's always the ones who claim they hate you that watch you. I'll say that.
Yep.
Like they're jealous.
How would you know the show's controlling if you ain't watching it?
Like they're jealous.
Uh, that was the case right out the gate.
Yeah, that's what it sounds like. Like unless I'm
But when
tripping.
you don't know you if you don't when you don't know if you're a man or a woman, what do you expect, right?
Oh, now I know who you're.
This is coming from somebody who don't know if they're a man or a woman. And no offense to nobody trans community, I don't judge nobody, but this
Yeah,
here is a
that's
whole
not
nother
what you're talking
configuration.
about. I know
That's
what you're
not what I'm
talking
talking
about.
about.
Yeah.
So yeah,
Oh.
we're not one of those companies who grills people to watch the show. We don't do all that. If you can watch the show, watch the show. If you can't, cool. We can figure it out along the way. But you will
Yeah.
not be forced to watch the show.
This is a hobby.
It's a hobby. It's not
Yeah, yeah,
a
absolutely. And
forced
like any
situation.
hobby, yeah, and like any hobby, man, if you care about the hobby, it would seem to me like you would want to pay attention at some point. It's cool if you can't catch it live. That's fine. We don't press that. But, go back and, catch a replay, see what's going on, see if you're doing anything, see what you need to be paying attention to, see who you need to be going at and all that kind of thing, man. But as far as you have to be here at a certain time and you have to do this and you have to do that, nah, man, that's not IWA.
No, that's just what you call people who can't get viewers. Pretty much trying to make people watch because they can't get legit viewers.
Yeah, well, you got dudes in intergender matches losing to women, what do you expect?
So yeah, I'm not even going. That's just funny in itself. I don't have to force people to watch, and I still do numbers.
Yup.
Hmm.
Because it'd be different if we said post your ratings. Then a lot of these other EFEDs be very, very quiet. Because up and coming, and I don't call myself an EFED. I call myself a showcase. But if we compare numbers, I can guarantee you I blow every last one of them out the water. But those are the same ones who like to talk, and like I said, I'm not gonna get at too much more energy. But yeah,
Yep.
yeah.
Yep.
Proof is in the pudding.
Proof is in the pudding.
I always post my stats. I ain't embarrassed of my stats. I know my stats are good.
Today's show stats were very good as well.
Oh yeah, 172 live views as the
That's
show's
what's
going.
up.
Come on now,
Hell yeah. Hell yeah. That's what's up.
I booked a hell of a card. I
Wow.
didn't even. I didn't even need.
172.
I didn't even need no help booking that card. I booked it like right on the spot.
Yep.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, damn fine job, sir. Damn
Yeah,
fine job.
yeah, man. Somebody got to do it. It's not an easy
Hey
job.
man.
Somebody has to book shows.
Somebody got to do it, man. Otherwise, there won't
Yeah,
be one. Yeah, man.
yeah. Like
Kudos to you.
if I'm not controlling the show and not letting y'all have fun, then who will, right?
Right. Yeah, who would? I mean, when
I
you
gotta do it.
boil it down to the brass tacks, it's your show. So, if you're not letting people have fun, then who's going to in IWA?
I gotta do it, man. I gotta be hard on y'all, man. Y'all don't listen. I gotta
And
do it, man.
will this show, the contender show, challenger show, whatever you may want to call it, will this be like an annual show at times?
You know what? I think that's actually the route we should go because
Okay.
this show kind of pivots to the Bash of Champions.
Oh, okay.
What
But
the hell is
then
going on here?
what is that?
Oh,
I don't
I
know, but
know,
I hear
man.
some fancy music on the back. I'm about to get my boogie on.
Oh my
Oh
god!
man,
We
it's
find
this
out
is.
Daryl at the Diddy party.
I am.
Oh
Well,
boy,
I'm not at a
no,
Diddy
not
party. I
Daryl,
know.
not
Hold
Daryl.
on. I'm in my garage right now. It's somebody's hooked up to this Bluetooth speaker in the house and they don't know it. So so it's hold on. I gotta hold on. Let me turn
Okay,
this off.
let me find out.
Well, as the old saying goes, fuck around and find out.
All right. So I do got a question for Daryl.
Oh,
So if you happen to not come up and win that championship tomorrow, where do you think Daryl goes from there? Because Dimebag is actually fighting for something too. So I think the match is a little bit more personal than one would think, and I think um, I know it's gonna be a banger. That I'm sure of that. But do you think Daryl Williams can handle two world title defeats within the span of a month?
Oh yeah, man. It don't, dude. If Dimebag beats me, all that does is make him. That's all it does. And it's all good. It's all good. I'm gonna be all right. Win or loss, I'm gonna be all right. I mean, Yeah, you want to win. Of course, you want to win. Anytime you got an opportunity in front of you, you want to win. But that's not gonna
Well,
stop nothing, man. That's not gonna stop nothing if I don't. It ain't stopped nothing yet. I
That's
mean,
true.
I mean, it'll be all right. He can win, he can lose. I can win, I can lose. There's always something else, man. There's always another path. There's always another way to pivot. There's always something else that can be done, man. Like I said, if he beats me, hey, good for you, brother. You're a made man. So go forth and do something with that. Don't just let it go. If you beat me and you fucking drop the ball, you got no business anywhere.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
speaking of people we were talking about earlier, this is Leo Blade himself. He's in the house.
What's up, Leo? How's it going?
I bet it's
Maybe he
going.
might be able to tell us that question that we were asking earlier about what the match will be tomorrow. Ooh.
The match stipulations for
Oh
tomorrow,
yeah,
and yeah,
because
you
it
would be the
is.
man to talk to.
Oh yeah, people already know the way IWA works is champion's prerogative. If he chooses to do a standard match, it'll be a standard match. If Leo wants to enforce his Iron Man clause, which he has that right, and that's why I'm gonna say this, and I might piss people off. I feel like that's why a lot of people stay away from Leo because they know if they challenge, he is gonna enforce the Iron Man. And enforcing the Iron Man clause, you literally have to beat the man to be the champion.
Yep, yep,
I
That's
know
the thing
Scar's been
about that
watching for some
championship.
time, so he wants to cash in full on, so it's actually a straight up matchup, so he must know what he must be prepared for.
But that's the thing about it. He can cash in, but it's still champion's prerogative.
Oh, yeah.
yeah. So what's your
So,
prerogative,
But I'm just
Leo?
making
What's
a
your
point of
prerogative?
he has
What's
been
your
watching them.
stipulations for your
oh, I'm
match? What?
sure. I'm sure Scar was watching that match, and that's why he chose to cash in a week later.
Oh, yeah.
So that's gonna be a very interesting match. But like I said, I still don't know the status of Leo yet. I know that match he had, his last match, kind of he just from what I know, and I talked to his publicist, just give Leo some time right now. But rest assured, Leo is not going anywhere. The legacy
No.
will
Yeah, ain't no,
continue.
yeah, yeah. Ain't no reason for him to go
So I
anywhere. He's
hope he
doing
does
good
not
work.
just walk out with the Legacy Championship, pull a CM Punk on us.
No, no,
Pull,
no, no,
pull,
no, no, no.
pull a chambers on us. Just carry the belt around for
Oh,
a few
oh,
months.
let's not even
Oh,
go to that.
because if you really think about what Leo has done, and I don't think this has ever been done, and I think he's the first man
Yeah,
who can claim this. He's the first guy to hold three separate championships by winning one championship.
yep, yep, yep. Big things, man. Big things.
So he's a three-time champion and only held one.
Well, Daryl, he said he'll let you know that tomorrow.
All right. Fair enough then. Fair enough. Cool. There you have it. Ladies and gentlemen, if you want to know, you got to tune in.
Exactly. And you said at 10 a.m., correct?
Yes, 10 a.m.
Eastern or Standard Time?
Whichever one is the morning.
Whichever
Don't
one
get
I don't know
cutting
how to
right.
do it
is.
either. You guys are usually
So what?
better at that than I am.
Yeah,
10
don't
a,
get
10
cutting
a.m.
line.
10 a.m. your 10 a.m. your time, right, Chris?
Yes.
So 11 a.m. on the East Coast. And I don't know what time it would be further on the West Coast. I don't know. I wasn't aware anybody out there knew how to tell time. Um,
Yeah. But like I told Leo, I don't care how people feel, and this might come off biased, and I just don't care. I don't care how people feel. If Leo wants to enforce the Iron Man clause in his championship matches or his matches in general, and people can't beat him, it's tough shit.
yep,
That's just the way. That's just the way it is. It started with Daryl, and Leo took it to the next level,
yep,
and nobody's been able to beat him in that match concept. And well, if we get him in the regular one-on-one, and then even in those he winning them, he'll
Yeah.
slip up here and there, but if that's his prerogative and he wants to do it like that, he'll just be champion for a whole another year. Then I'm not in the business of doing dirty business to get the belt off of him.
That's not how it works in IWA. Either you win or you lose. That's it. Period.
And I've said this plenty of times. Whenever Leo is ready for his other opportunity, which he knows what I'm talking about, I'm not opposed to having a guy hold 2 world titles in my company. I'm not opposed to that.
Hell no. That would be some. That would be some legendary shit.
So, and I can go ahead and just break the news because it's kind of obvious. What Leo did when he won that U.S. title, before that match happened with the guy from the, I don't want to speak his name neither because I don't, but when he won that title and he lost that title, before he lost the title, he did come and talk to me and said, I want to do my little cash in here. And I don't want to say when the match will happen, but I want to I want to do that option, which everybody knows with the U.S. title, you have that option to either cash it in or keep defending it. He knew that it was a chance he might end up losing or winning, so he went ahead and he bet on himself and cashed it in. He ended up losing the title. He still has an opportunity. So if people like it or hate it, there's a possibility that Leo could main event Wrestle Madness as both world and legacy champion if he chose to do that. So just thinking he can main event both nights if he wanted to. And with the championship prerogative he has, if he chooses to, what if he chooses to make both matches Iron Mans?
Yeah.
Hmm. I
So
like it. I like. I
it
like it.
it,
I
it,
like
it
it.
makes it that's why I feel like people hate IWA because it's no it's it's either you win or you lose. And I'm not going and there's no shot at nobody. I'm not gonna play with no results. You beat them, you beat them. You lose, you lose. It is what it is.
Uh,
Welcome,
So
Joker.
it's gonna be that's interesting that you said that, but I'll leave that alone. But yeah, it's gonna be an interesting road to Wrestle Madness. I'll tell you that because tomorrow we'll find out the order of how that's gonna work, and we also gonna find out who Leo Blade's next opponent is.
Most indeed. Yes, welcome, Joker. You're just coming in at practically, I think we've went over practically just about everything. And now that Leo showed up, we did just kind of have our chat with him. Um, is there anything that we're forgetting that we should talk about here?
At this point, basically just shooting the shit.
yeah.
Um, I don't
Open the
know if you,
floor up.
Joker just
Open the
said, why
floor
leave
up
it
to the
alone?
floor.
I tell him I get with him after the show. I gotta talk to him about a situation.
Okay. He's going to have to get with you after the show, Joker. He just got off work, he said.
Nah, I got you. Tell him I get
Yeah.
with him after the show.
All right. Well,
I have a proposition for him.
Proposition.
well, speaking of the end of this show, Daryl, I'll go to you. Is there anything you would like to say before we get off?
No. Tune in tomorrow. It's gonna be another banger.
Chris?
Um,
Hard R.
all right. Um, let's just say Mighty found a replacement partner for the tag
Oh.
team Joker tournament,
Oh.
and
Mm.
it's gonna piss a lot of people off. And I kind of don't care at this point, but I feel like this is something that's gonna shake up the. It's gonna shake a lot of shit up, and I want to see what people gonna do about it.
Oh. Stay tuned
So
for the.
either I can reveal them now, or I could wait.
That is your call. If that's the case, if you're revealing that, I might as well reveal the other two teams that we have so far.
All right, go ahead.
Well, we have Blind Man and Primetime JoJo, still figuring out tag name, but Primetime JoJo and Blind Man, Jack Graves and Shockwave, what it looked like they were being called the Monarch Shock or the Shock Monarch.
Okay.
I
It
mean,
was
that's
another
what it looked
team
like.
too.
Well,
Fuck, what was the other team?
uh, there was another team, but you are no longer with that person.
No,
I
no,
only had three.
it was another team too. I thought had formed.
No, not that I was aware of because you never sent the poster in then, and I would not know.
Okay, yeah, that must. Yeah, I thought it was another team said something too. I might have
Because
been
the third
off.
team was you and MG.
Yeah. Speaking of which, we got Daryl here. He's a tag team specialist. Do you have anybody that you would like to team with in this tournament?
Oh man, yeah. You
It
know
can't be
what,
somebody
man?
that you're used to teaming up with. It's supposed to be random.
It can't be someone that I'm used to teaming up. Okay, so this is kind of
Basically,
like a
nobody
battle. This
from
is like a battle
hostility.
bowl thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, I'm digging it. Okay, let me think then. As far as that goes, who would I want to? Huh.
Oh,
Well,
my big bad baby daddy just joined. Wow.
who? What's what? Hey, look,
Hey,
Ari Hale
Wild
doing?
Baby
Is Ari
Daddy
Hale?
disappeared.
He's not. No, he's not doing nothing.
What's going
All right,
on?
yeah, we'll run with Ari. See what happens. Let's run with Ari.
Oh,
Hey,
Ari and Daryl. Well, shit. Big bad baby daddy. Are you going to be entering this wild card tag team tournament?
Oh, it's a what now?
no,
I'm
yeah,
just
he is the other team. It's him and Christian. Remember?
Oh, father and son. Father and
wait,
son.
But
Oh.
wait,
hey,
what?
that has not been proven.
No, that's
Wait.
it. Come on now. We can't. Come on.
A,
Don't
lo-
put no more child support on him.
a lot of claims get made. A lot of claims get made. See,
Hold on
pending.
now. So
See, this is why I have a sock puppet lawyer.
and then you saying it on the live too. They gonna
This
use this
is
record on that man.
Yeah, yeah. This shit is forever. You know.
yeah. This is why I have a sock puppet lawyer. This is exactly why.
You can get
I
your
mean,
own at
technically, he never denied it,
sockpuppetlawyer.com.
so I mean.
You know he really didn't know. But so that's 5 teams then.
Plus whoever you have.
Yeah, yeah. Whoever the mighty has.
Yeah,
Well, you kind of
we'll
just
see how
came
this
in at the
Ari
very
Hale,
end
Daryl
of our
Williams
live
thing goes.
here, but do you have anything you would like to say?
No,
Oh,
I
I don't know.
just
I just I'm just stopping by. I don't know what's going on. I just
no, just mighty and his partner gonna cause a lot of anarchy. That's all.
oh. Well, I forgot to say congratulations for your win in SPW the other day. You got another belt, don't you?
Oh yeah, yeah. That's yeah. It was only a matter of time, man. So
Yeah.
you know
You
how
know.
that goes, man. I was just letting them have their fun, and so I decided that it was time to take that national championship and make it mighty. And like I said, they thought they wanted a hero, but the whole time it was a villain they needed. So I will show
You
them
were a
a.
hero?
Oh,
I
Mighty's never the hero.
was about to say, you
Mighty's
a
never.
hero?
No. Heroes die, villains live forever.
Oh.
Amen.
I'm not.
Amen.
I'm not the hero. So I'm basically show everybody why I'm America's most, and I'm gonna elevate that national title to a whole nother level. So just call me the E-Fed elevator, because
Hmm.
anybody who gets on the elevator with Mighty gets
I thought you were the no
taken to the
self
next
messiah. Are
level.
you adding another nickname to your
Oh
repertoire?
yeah, hey, I got a lot of nicknames. Call me the elevator. You ride with the Mighty, you go up a level. So this Bloodstone kid.
Okay.
Just you
Okay.
pick the floor, I'll take you there.
All right. Good shit.
So, and
Oh
I even
Lord.
Well
I
said.
Oh, she done fell asleep again, man. See.
this shit is synonymous, bro. I swear to God.
Huh? What? What was
Nothing,
the
Okay.
son.
question?
Okay.
You
Okay.
have a
It was a
great.
tragedy. No, no.
Oh my
Okay.
God. I swear, wild man, not wild man, but Ali is that old guy who falls asleep in the nursing home and swear to God he not asleep.
Wakes up.
He be
Wakes
ready
up
to
for
fight the
Jello.
nurses and shit in there. I told you, bitch, I wasn't asleep. Oh God. Oh God.
I was trying to watch TV, damn it.
Oh man.
Where's my Jello?
Oh my God. But no, in all seriousness, my partner will be Logan Slater.
What?
Mm, mm.
Really?
Whoa.
I
Okay.
will explain why I chose that.
Yeah, please
Hmm.
do.
I will explain that.
Hey, Daryl, the man that you
What?
just chose just showed up. I just stopped by. This guy is dead asleeping.
Yeah, yeah, he was. He was snoring, man. You know how you know how it is with him, man. He can't keep narcolepsy and whatnot.
Oh God.
Running from child support makes you tired. So you know.
Well, Almighty was talking about superheroes. Could we say that he's the superhero of baby mamas?
Oh my
He's
God.
the
He the
we would
villain
call
shit.
we would possibly call him something like Red Man would call himself the super sperm.
Oh my God.
He protects the women, and then he goes to yeah.
Yeah.
No,
So
they on their
so
own.
so with you being called the big bad baby daddy, do we call Christian the child support kid?
Yeah. Where did this rumor come from? Where did all this?
You want to
Just
know who? I
because
heard that homeless Henry and homeless Dave were walking down the street the other day, and they heard some things.
Yeah, you know they
you
pick up
gonna
a lot of
trust
gossip.
you gonna trust some crackheads? No, no, they're not crackheads, right? They just homeless. Sorry,
You
my
know,
bad,
nobody
my
Man,
bad.
that's
nobody
fucked
expect
up.
No,
nobody
no,
Their
no,
expects
no,
judgment.
nobody
no,
expects a homeless person, man. So yeah, they
no.
probably pick up a lot of stuff.
Oh,
Well,
well, they
Chris just
just
said that he pays them a couple bucks for information at times. So I mean,
Just a couple. That's all.
uh,
Just a couple bucks.
Yeah, they said,
hey
hey,
man, they need some food.
they said I
I
got these
don't know,
cheeseburgers, man.
sketchy,
Got any cheeseburgers?
sketchy,
Anybody want these cheeseburgers?
sketchy McSketch sketch, man. Like
Anybody want these cheeseburgers? I got them
I
off
don't
that
know about.
crackhead back there.
Mm-mm-mm. But to elaborate on why I chose Logan, so due to the recent events, I know
Hey,
that's something nobody seen
what are you
coming.
doing?
So to flip the
Get up in there.
narrative,
Getting tired
this
of
was a
this.
conversation me and him had earlier this morning. To flip the narrative on what was supposed to happen by those who was trying to make a situation occur, I feel that if we don't go that way that it was supposed to go and show them that we could actually coexist, which it was never an issue, I feel like that's showing people that IWA and SPW is different. We don't have to fall for the BS.
Hmm.
So it's
Okay.
more about being grown men in the situation.
All right. I dig it.
Okay.
I dig it.
Because of course we could have went that route, and we both, me and him both said that we both could have went that route, and would have got us nowhere. And like it was said to me, it was working to it wasn't working, and that's nobody's fault. It's just some things have to end, some things have to begin, and sometimes you have to stop to realize, okay, let's stop right now and kind of figure out some shit and hop back on the horse. Sometimes that horse ain't gonna make it all the way. And it's okay to hop off the horse and walk a little bit and then hop back on later. Or
Sometimes it's Seabiscuit.
yeah,
Sometimes it's Secretariat.
yeah.
And
Sometimes it's
no,
big bad
they're
baby
not
daddy.
using that as a terming, Ali. So calm yourself.
Now, I know they Ali used to that horse comment being made about him by his baby mamas.
Wait, he met
Well,
Rhonda
Man,
too?
Oh
y'all
my
beating
God.
it. Y'all beating a dead horse.
Yeah, see?
Y'all
I don't think the
resurrecting the
dead horse
horse.
was dead yet.
It's a zombie horse. Y'all just still beating it. Like,
Ari
You
Hale,
should see
Ari
it the
Hale.
other day in CLPW. There was a legit zombie. He was biting his opponent.
Oh
Oh
my
my
god.
Crazy.
god.
Fucking
That's like
zombie.
his finisher or something. Just the
No, he was
Amazon
literally
bite.
biting him during the match. Like
Oh,
in mid-match, he's like, "Ah, I'm hungry." He almost took a piece of skin off too. Shit.
Oh
I'm
my
sure
god, bro.
Big Bad Baby Daddy and his son, Christian will be good in that match. I don't know why I keep calling him his son, but that
Yeah.
guy, they'll be
That
good.
guy that just happens to be there, like that he teamed up with. He's like, yeah, I want to be teamed up with this guy. Wait, who
Uh,
teamed up in the first place? Was it Big Bad Baby Daddy that suggested, or was it Christian?
I
All I
don't
know
know
is this
how.
guy showed up and Mighty brought him in because supposedly he's Mighty's nephew, but then I heard some rumblings that supposedly he's Ali's son. But
So
the
what?
crazy part to all
Mighty
this
and Ali.
is,
So Mighty and
So, are
Ali are
you like the
brothers.
uncle by marriage, or are you like
well,
his
let me
bio
let me let me
uncle?
break this down for you guys so it makes a little bit more sense.
This is
So
the Tangled Web.
you have Mona C, who's Mighty's wife. You have
Yes.
Goddess, who's Mighty's sister. You have Christian, who's Mighty's nephew. You have JCJ, who's Big Bad Baby Daddy's nephew. There was rumors swirling that Christian is Big Bad Baby Daddy's son. Now, Mighty has plenty of brothers in the group and plenty of sisters. We don't know what's what.
If this just ain't some Jerry Springer shit.
Well, you have to be careful about them sisters. Ali may be looking that way, but continue.
But yeah, it just goes to show, like, if you remember when IWA first started off, Mighty had an issue with Big Bad Baby Daddy. So do you think Mighty may have knew that whole time about this? And that's why he picked that fight with Big Bad Baby
Oh,
Daddy in the beginning?
think we're
And
gonna
then
have to get Maury
he
up on
gets
this
signed
shit.
to the company, comes in, grand entrance, money falling, just best interest you could get coming in. And then his first match, when he was asked who he wants to face first, why did he go after his own cousin? Makes you wonder, huh?
Yeah.
mm,
He a little
mm,
cracked, a little motherfucker too. He pretty good too. I don't know where he get it from. He a little
mm.
seemed like a little trickster. Now I don't know where them tricks come from. It come from Mighty, come from Big Bad Baby Daddy. We don't know.
Sock
Get it from
puppet
his
lawyer.
mama.
Oh my god,
It's from his mama.
she's a little trickster, huh?
It's his mama fault. She told him that.
It's his mama.
Oh
It's
my
his mama. His mama was a trick too.
oh my goodness.
Not
But
just
I
kidding.
do
Oh, you're
have it
talking Mama
on.
Ali? Mama Ali!
I did hear rumors though that his mom was a little iffy about his contract. So she probably will be making a appearance soon to look over that contract. But like I told her, you cannot confront the talent, and that's including Big Bad Baby Daddy.
Oh Lord.
Well, homeless Dave and homeless Henry found a purse the other day that she came up out of nowhere beating the shit out of him.
Just on
Them
that
some
day
bitches find a lot of shit.
whenever that day comes up, I'm gonna take PTO day off, man.
Oh no,
I'm
no,
gonna
no
use my
days off.
PTO.
We don't have
I
PTO in
really need
IWA.
I really need you to work. I really need you to work on Black Friday, Ali.
Oh
Oh
gosh.
boy.
Well, that's already passed. You want to find another one. That
You
Black
know,
Friday done come and gone.
and that's another Black Friday. I
Will
need you
be
to work
another. We
on
got
Black
another one.
Ass Friday.
Mm, mm,
All right then.
Oh man, Child Support Tuesday. I need you to work on that
Child
day
support
too.
Tuesday. You got to work on child
oh
support Tuesday.
man.
Oh
Oh
boy.
no.
Tax free weekend. I need you to work that weekend too.
Uh, uh,
4th of July.
Damn.
Mighty,
I
look at that. Blood. I'm here.
yeah.
What?
It's I see him in here.
Bloodstone. Your opponent for Cage of Carnage on December 28th is in this chat, and he said some nice words about you.
Stalker much, huh? I knew you come knocking. I knew you come knocking.
He ain't say nothing.
All
He
you
said
gotta
I'm
do
here.
is
He said I'm
all you
here.
got.
He said I'm here. What's goody?
Oh yeah, all you gotta do is press that button. Press the up button, not the down button. and get on the elevator, and I'll take you to the next level.
Oh boy.
It is. You amongst people that can't be big leagued.
Oh no. But I will tell you this though. I'm not looking past him. I have
No,
seen
better
his
you better
work.
not. Yeah, you better
I'm
not.
not looking past no Bloodstone. That I'm not dumb enough to do that. So I give him his due. Like he told me yesterday, he's no hero. So that makes him dangerous. Cause he's not
He
claiming
said
to
he
be
ain't
a
worried.
I'm sure he's not, and he don't need to be. What he needs to be worried about though is that when that bell rings.
Ding
So
ding.
you could be not worried outside the ring, but that bell do got to ring. So like it rung yesterday, but then like I said at the end of the night, who came up short? I walked out with a championship. You walked out with regrets because you thought I was gone. You thought I was hurt.
Walked out with a goose egg.
So
Happens sometimes, man. Happens sometimes. Sometimes you walk out with a
He
goose
just
egg.
said,
You know.
"Shine her up real nice for me."
oh yeah, I got you. I got you. Because I'm the way I'm gonna smack that bitch across your head, man. It got to be shiny.
Ooh.
He said that he'll see you on the 28th, which is next weekend.
Now you tell him no. I'm gonna see him on the 28th,
Well, you can hear you
He'll
talking.
see you on the 28th, he said, Bloodstone.
He said.
and you tell
Guess
him
I
I
guess you
told
don't have
him
your
to
speaker. You
stop
don't have your
talking to
speaker
me.
on. You can't hear him talking. You can't hear him talking. He can hear you talking, man. Just because we can't see you, don't mean we can't hear you talking. We can hear you talking.
So you a Bloodstone fan? Okay, I see. I see where we at.
I'm not a Bloodstone fan. I'm just
I know.
saying
I know who
you
I'm
ain't gotta
rooting
keep
for
relaying
tomorrow.
messages. You ain't gotta keep relaying messages through Larry. He can hear you talk. You can talk directly to
Hey, Larry
Bloodstone.
is the host. Larry, you tell Daryl I said stop talking to me like that. Oh man. But no, I'm this. I think that's gonna be a pretty interesting match for Mighty Bloodstone. That's gonna be uh he kind of put me in a, and I could be wrong. He kind of put me in the mindset of primetime JoJo. I I think a lot of people think because JoJo's small that that's an easy win. But yeah, no,
He
you
He
said,
just
next.
said that your
No,
name
you
is
next
next
body
on
on
his
my
list of,
list.
yeah. He said
"Oh,
that your name is next on his list of bodies to break.
break
Okay, like how he broke me last night.
something." Yeah,
Oh,
something like that.
oh boy.
Tell him just for that, I might choke him out with that dragon lock.
Oh.
Now you gonna see. Now you gonna walk around and get choked out with the dragon lock.
Now I gotta put the
As I
dragon
say,
lock
fuck
on him.
around, find out.
So yeah, he definitely. I was thinking about I might have hit him with the tour of the islands, but I might just choke him out
He's got options.
because I made him famous last night when I hit him with the famouser. So this time I'll just choke him out. He won't even know he lost. He'll just wake up in the training room and be confused. And then we on to the next city.
Smelling salt still burning in his nose.
Oh yeah, they're gonna have to put some smelling salt on him.
Wake up, kid. Wake up.
I will say this, an SPW Bloodstone has made a quite a career already since coming in. And I will say this, when him and Mighty face off, it is going to be a war.
You know
Wow.
what's crazy about all this, and I feel so horrible. He went from being the future of the company to becoming the fluke because Mighty showed up.
Oh
That
man. See,
fucking
see,
sucks.
said he
That
said
fucking
you
sucks.
you became a Cliff's note.
Everything was all well and good until Mighty showed up.
He's
Now
a
he actually
he's a
he has to show everybody he's actually decent.
who he's a trivia question, and he's a bar trivia question. Who did Mighty beat for the national championship in SPW?
Yeah,
Well,
that's
he
basically
was in a
everything.
triple threat. He was in
And
a
he
triple threat
was
against
still
Bloodstone
pinned
and the
too.
champion Alex Knight.
Alex Knight was
Yeah.
so scared he let Bloodstone pin him. He didn't even want me to pin him. He let the kid pin him.
Alex Knight ain't even a Clips note.
Nah, that dude was out the match so fast, I forgot he was in it.
I'm see, we've been talking about it for a few minutes, and that's the first time he was mentioned. Hell, I didn't watch the show. I didn't know. I thought it was just between you and Bloodstone till he brought up that
Nope.
other guy.
It was a triple threat. Mighty originally was not supposed to be in the match.
Oh, it is mighty and
Oh yeah, you know
Yep.
how I do. I come out there with the little thing on my arm, like my arm hurting and shit. Bloodstone thought he had a winner, boy. I was like, okay. I said, no, go ahead.
And he just said no fluke here, and I could guarantee Bloodstone is no fluke. And he said he ain't let me do anything. I just kicked his ass so bad I couldn't kick out.
That's pretty much what you hear now is what he gonna be doing next Saturday.
be sleeping.
Oh, I think Ali
Just
just
like
passed
that.
out.
Yeah, just like that. I'm telling you, they're gonna need smelling salt. They're gonna need everything. Adrenaline needles,
Are
all of it.
you calling Ali pretty, Torkel?
Yeah, he always is.
He's
Torkel, like
sleeping.
Man.
he trying to be a baby mama.
Oh,
Oh,
maybe he's one of the illegitimate baby mamas we heard about.
He probably is. You know he got one of them ratchet baby mama names.
Oh boy.
damn!
It's really getting
Damn.
past the fucking.
Man, call the fucking cops, man. Shit.
Motherfucker just he just. Whoa! Come on, man.
Oh shit. Somebody call the
Dude, I
fucking
felt that.
unit.
It was like a
Shit.
vibration through the phone. It was like the ground shook.
God
I
damn.
felt it in my chest. You could.
Man. That's usually what I do when I watch RYPW. That's crazy.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, this show has just got. His phone is right on his face, huh? Well, I think that could be the case. Well, as we do
I,
approach the ending here, we've had laughs, we've had talks.
All right, don't be trying to wake up now. Fuck, this son bitch here.
yeah, I was
Like
just
we, he
advertising
act
for
like
my
we
only
been, he act like
snores.
we sleep, like we just sleep ones or
Yeah, I
something.
was just advertising for my only snores channel. Yeah.
Only snores.
Mighty, to you from Bloodstone, he said, and I quote, "You're talking real spicy, but come next week and you are gonna see."
He said he's gonna ball you up, Mighty, is what he's saying he's gonna do.
You know what?
Hey,
I'm not even gonna. We ain't got to do no more talking. You just make sure you show up, man. You better be
Well,
as good as you think you is. God damn it! I'm gonna learn you
uh,
something.
He's
he
counting.
just counted 1, 2, and I'm assuming the
Three.
last one's gonna be 3.
You
Yep.
Yeah,
know
three.
what?
Yeah,
Nah, tell
three.
him I'm gonna learn
And
him
new.
And
something.
new.
Yeah,
Hold on.
here it
And
goes.
new.
Something.
So you know what
I
this is
think.
gonna be. I'm gonna give y'all
His
a
Wi-Fi
glimpse to the
stalled out.
future. I'm gonna give you a glimpse to the future here. So what's gonna happen here is dude gonna lose, right? Then you ain't gonna hear nothing else from him for about like a week or two, and then he'll jump back in and say, you know what? Yeah, you were good. Like I didn't already know that. So I okay, yeah.
New
Yep.
national champion Bloodstone. That's what he said it will be. 1, 2, 3, and new national champion Bloodstone.
And I'm sure it will be. I'm sure it will be.
Better hope it will be after all that. 5 hours to get your message up there to say five things.
And as you can
Well,
see, that's why I'm not worried.
it's the 5 comments of doom. Not just kidding.
5 comments of doom. Yeah,
shit,
yeah.
shit, man. John Cena's gonna hear this.
All right.
Mm.
But he's not using it.
No, he's done with it, man.
Tell
Oh
He's
my
Ollie
good.
he's
He
god.
not
don't need
here
it no
no more.
more. He don't need it no more. He's good.
We can't see him.
We can.
Oh, Larry, we
Uh,
never did say who the participants was in that Feast of Release match.
we did not. Well, I would assume that you probably have a list ready, right?
Nah,
Oh, see, oh, you ain't got no list. Why you ain't you gonna bring it
Shit.
up? You ain't got no list ready, man. What happened?
I'm not fucking booking
Well,
shit.
last
Man.
night when we were talking, we had a talk, but then out of nowhere, it was just like, "Oh, I'll call you back." Never called me back.
Look, man, I had to go tie my shoes. Okay, shit.
Oh wow, you took that long to tie your shoe until the morning? Shit.
Hey,
Yeah,
man.
and then I had
Sometimes
to take
tying your
that. I had to
shoes.
take that fucking elevator too that I told you about.
I thought you ran the elevator. I thought you were the elevator to success.
Look, man, I don't have all
Well,
the
it's
fucking
hard,
answers.
man. It's hard
Okay,
being in the elevator,
I
man.
don't
It's
have
hard
all the
being in the
fucking
elevator.
answers. God damn it, I don't have all the
Hard.
fucking answers.
That
Okay,
invisible elevator that appeared.
dude. Oh my god. Let me
It
tell
was
you what
like the
he.
one
Let
in
me tell you
James
what
and the
he's
Giant Peach.
referencing to. I had a full fucking cart full of fucking shit to go on like 7 machines, right? Get to the fucking elevator, the bitch is down.
Oh,
So I had to take that shit to a whole nother elevator no, I had two carts. I had to put it on the small ass elevator, and then one cart almost got stuck on the elevator because I couldn't get it off in time, so I had to let the damn alarm in the airport go off just to get the bitch out.
it
Only to
caused a
find out
spectacle.
that it was another elevator like 2 minutes down. Dude, I was done, bro. I was like, why nobody's ever fucking said that? Just like, oh, the
So
elevator's
bad.
right there. Shit, thanks. Like, what the
You ever
hell?
find out? You ever find out who unplugged the drink machine?
Oh, them dudes ain't shit. That's on them. I already told them. I said, man, y'all gonna be some thirsty some bitches on there. I told them. That's one thing I hate is when people unplug shit and then think you supposed to unplug it back. Y'all just gonna be thirsty. But
Yep.
from what I told them, they gonna have to send a tech up there. I'm not moving no machines.
No, damn that. Yeah.
Nah, that ain't in my job
Oh,
description. And I think I know who did it because they always try to make those little threats and shit. Like, oh, I'm gonna do something. You do it. You don't want gonna be without drink shit.
so you ain't do nothing but spiting yourself. You're gonna be thirsty.
Hell yeah,
Mhm.
shit. I can drink some on the way in there.
Yeah. Go ahead.
Ain't
Unplug the
enough for
machine.
me.
Unplug the machine. It's okay. Go
And
ahead.
it's a
Unplug
new
the
soda.
machine.
It's
Go.
called Spike Zero.
For
You
real.
know, it's like,
Spike Zero. like
yeah.
that. Spike Zero.
I come in there drinking some shit.
Uh,
Yes.
Ari,
Yes.
he
Ari.
did pick
Yes.
you as a
Yes.
tag partner for the
Yeah.
Wild Card Tag Team Tournament. It is a tournament where you can only pick people you don't use to team up with. So he chose you.
Yeah. So lace your boots up real tight. We're gonna go to work.
Papa Daryl is going to show you what's up.
Don't question it. Just roll with it, and we'll be all right.
Look,
It's
you
like
gonna
that
make
one
him.
movie. It's
You
okay,
gonna make
kid.
him
If we
cry.
die, we die. What?
Shit, you gonna
Right,
make
man.
your
If we
ass
die,
cry.
yes. That's all it is, man. If we die, we die. If we live, we live. We're gonna rock this bitch till the wheels fall off. Just tie your boots up nice and tight. Pull your pants up, tighten your belt up. Let's go to work.
No, all right,
We're gonna
hell
see
ain't used to
we're
being
gonna
in
see where
these
you
type of
really at.
positions. He ain't used to these type of situations. He used to opening up the shows.
All right. Okay. Yeah, y'all, I'm gonna hop off
Oh,
here, man. I'll holler at y'all later, all right?
peace out,
Alrighty.
sir.
All
Thank you
right.
for coming.
Take
Y'all have a
care.
good one. Be safe.
All right, you too, man.
All right, man.
I guess on that note, we shut it down, huh?
Yes, sir. Mighty. Uh, actually, we'll start with Ali before we pass it up forehand. Do you have anything you'd like to say before we get off?
Oh no, this was a great show, man. Like it turned to something great. It was already great, but we made it greater. So we're making talk shows great again.
Hell yeah. This is IWA War Room, episode 42.
Oh no. You got the name wrong. This is IWA Snore Room.
Oh my gosh. We'll make a Snorlax channel for this. And we'll
Oh
call it the
my
Iron Lung.
god, dude. Oh,
I'm just kidding, y'all. It's a running joke. It's a running
and it's
joke.
You
funny because I
tired,
know
man?
why.
Go back to
It's
bed.
funny because I know why he's doing it because I do the shit too. That man, I know his pain. That's the thing. You don't want to fall asleep, but
Yeah,
you ain't got no
me and him
choice.
have trouble falling asleep on calls, and then we're just like,
No, Brandon just I know Brandon gone. I be talking and he just don't say nothing. I say, he gone. I said, oh
He goes.
God. I said he don't want to go be with the Lord. I said, I'm going to hang up this phone. I said, he ain't coming back. Shit. I just started laughing at that point. I said, this dude here. Oh my God. But no, that's all I have. I'll get with you tomorrow after we do. Well, no, I need to get with you probably before the show. You know
All
what?
right, do you just want to
I
call
could
me
talk.
after this show, like in general?
Well, I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm just to knock out. I'm not gonna hold you. So,
Okay.
let's do something spontaneous and pick the people during the show.
All right. Sounds good.
Okay. But it
All
was
right.
nice talking to you
So
guys.
All right,
good
see
talking
y'all,
to you
man.
too, sir.
See you tomorrow.
See you
Take care.
tomorrow.
Peace out.
Peace.
Peace.
How about you, Mr. Ali? Like, he popped off. Well, ladies and gentlemen, that was War. Hope y'all have a great day, good night, good morning, good evening, good afternoon, wherever y'all may be. Peace out.